you doing like an intro?
Relatively.
We are on.
Hey, welcome back to D&D House. Tonight we're playing some D&D, just a bunch of nerds sitting around rolling dice, slaying monsters. Tonight we got 4 players here, and we're going to do the first ever session of our live My Hero Academia inspired Plus Ultra RPG game using Pathfinder core system. We are simulating basically the high school experience, but with superpowers and general indecision and anxiety.
And with a bunch of
Wait, that's just the high school experience.
angry 20-somethings.
I was
with a bunch of bitter 20-somethings. Nah,
Yeah, bitter, that's better.
bitter. Yeah, we're not angry usually.
well.
A little bit.
Speaking of high school indecision, who wants to start off with their character first? You want to go first?
Go for
I'll
it.
go first. I am Yoku Ito.
Yokuito.
I am from Tokyo. I am 15 years old. My quirk is called Shortcut, so I can open portals up. Right hand opens, left hand is the exit portal. Snap to close again. I think that's about.
So you are a living portal gun.
Yep. Boop, boop.
Absolutely. Aperture Sciences would be proud. You, my friend?
My character is CB Walker. He is from Stoke-on-Trent, also 15. His quirk is called Sequence, and it works by altering the target's messenger RNA.
Awesome. And
I am playing Kite Yan. I am from Hokkaido. My quirk is Crazy Slots, and I gain a power based on a roll.
And I am playing Xiao Fei, a Chinese national originally, but also from Hokkaido, because I moved there very young. My quirk is Sexy Chicken. I'm a little chicken, and I grow a very big body and hit things really hard.
And I'm the Dungeon Master. I love everything Horikoshi did, but I'm going to do my best to absolutely shit on it right here, right now. This is basically just live action fan fiction that we're writing, but we've no clue where it's going. It's transformative. By the way, anyone who has not watched the stream already, this is, you guys like to give your names?
Ian Gardner,
Ian?
Dungeon Master for Mad King.
Yeah, he's great. He's one of the other stream runners with me.
I'm Ty Gardner.
Ian's brother, he's great.
I'm Wyatt Rollins.
Wyatt Rollins, he's new to the stream. This is the only project he's been involved in so far. Great.
Adriana Garcia.
Adriana, also great. New to the stream. And, I only showed up at the fireside. I'm not part of the Mad King crew, but I will be Dungeon Master every Monday night. Make sure you catch it. It's going to be great. It's also going to be terrible. I hope you like anime, because it's about to get crazy. Everybody?
Fuck, I hate anime.
Alright, I'll let everyone know.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Oh, that's
Pull
what
that
we're
bullshit
doing.
out of the way.
Bill didn't tell me we were doing weed shit.
Ty, do you have enough dice? You only have one set? Okay, cool.
I mean, we're only level 3.
Take your word for it.
I mean, technically I do.
That's a better currently.
Yeah, these dice can be rolled more than once.
All right. First day of school. It is a Sunday. As in Japan, they traditionally start school the day before the actual week starts with an orientation and a general meeting of all of your teachers and a kind of a ramping rundown of curriculums and the syllabi that you will have to take home and such, study intently. But you guys are part of Class 1A of the Hero course at UA Academy.
So excited.
Premier Hero Academy in Japan, which is known to be the country with the best heroes in the world. Some say that you might be the future of the greatest heroes. But for now, you're a bunch of fucking teenagers, and you guys walk through those gleaming blue gates with the crest of UA emblazoned on the front. Who would show up early? You guys?
Absolutely.
Unfortunately.
I've woken up Kite excruciatingly early.
Yeah, because you guys stay in a student apartment together.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. How early do you wake up, bouncing?
When does school start?
School starts at 8.
What's the commute?
Well, it's just past 8. Commute for you would be about 45 minutes if you take the bus.
Extra hour on top of that. We're looking probably 6.
Christ almighty. Yeah, class starts at 8:25.
Yeah. 6 is a good time.
Oh,
Get
God.
some stretches done.
Get to work out.
Yeah, limber up, and then you can carry me to the bus station.
Oh no. You don't even need to limber up, though.
I stretch my wings every morning. Extensively.
Oh, boy. Excellent. So you guys are getting there, 25, 30 minutes early?
At least. Yeah.
Great. there aren't many kids going through the front gates and the large open tree-lined path up the hill.
That means I can hop through the gates on my own. I do not need to be carried in for my first go.
Yeah.
Because I won't be trampled.
It's a beautiful area full of trees. You guys are basically at these hills at the base of a Japanese national park. And in the distance, you see the bay area of Shizuoka Prefecture, which is just southeast of Tokyo itself. Not too far from home, but a bit off. Far enough that you'd probably have to stay in an apartment, right? Considering it's at least a 2.5-hour commute every day there and back.
That was the plan.
Very few kids aren't staying in a school-provided or family-hosted apartment here for the foreseeable future. And in the other direction, if you look, northwest, you would actually be able to see Mount Fuji from the other side of the mountains. It's a beautiful, beautiful area to be in. Actually, it's just north straight. But you guys, how on time are your characters?
Class size 825, she'll be there about 8.
By 8. All right, yeah. So you are timely. Good thing that you have a quirk that facilitates speedy transport.
Quite. So if she wants to be late.
He's a 15 minutes early guy.
Not suffering from jet lag. Good stuff. Yeah, back in the UK, your teacher probably still has the right to beat your ass if you're late to class. So I know that's a thing in some parts of Europe still. Though in the distant future, who knows? Set somewhere in the ambiguous late 2000s. Not 2000s is in the decade, but the century, the 21st century. You guys head into class, some very early, some still frighteningly early, and then one of you fashionably on time. By the time that Kite and Xiao Fei end up getting to class, there's only one other person already in their seat.
Yo.
He sits in front of you.
It's my boy.
It's your boy. You met him briefly.
Very briefly.
Very briefly at the entrance exam as he made a disturbance during the orientation to ask a question, and then confronted you about your own disruptive nature. In the locker room.
Mine was first.
Yes.
But mine was also asked for.
Yes, yours was prompted.
Yeah. Walk in. Hey!
Yeah, he just immediately looks over to you.
You got one A!
I see you passed the entrance exam.
Good job, man. Yeah. I don't think I got your name last time. We berated.
He stands up and he walks his way across the classroom. His hand's iconic. That short crop of blue hair and the glasses. He goes out to shake your hand. Is Kite holding you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he shakes your hand. Tenyeida.
Xiao Fei, this is my buddy Kite. He's great.
Kite?
Takes a big drink of coffee.
Yeah, and he goes to shake your hand. I'm proud to serve here as one of your classmates. I'm sure that all of us will learn a great deal about heroism and what it means to be a hero and a guardian of the public interest.
I'm so excited. This is going to be the best time ever. Can't believe it.
When I wake up,
When you-
I'll agree.
Been struggling for 2.5 hours now. 2 hours.
Don't worry, I'll be sure you're up soon.
Yeah.
Again.
Are you able to find your way to your seat, Kite?
Yeah.
It's not that bad. You have a thing that shows you where your seating is. The teacher's desk is in this direction, heading towards Adriana. And for most things, we'll assume pointing towards Tai is north, as that is true north in the real world anyway. Convenient. Unless I state otherwise, make that assumption. You guys walk in through doors on the north side of the classroom and come take your seats. Eventually, other faces begin to pile in.
I will make sure to greet every single one at the door.
Hell yeah!
I'm super excited.
You are one of the next faces to show up, as you are very early. Ryoku, or rather Ito, as you would be going. Don't forget, guys. You guys do go by your last names first here, traditionally, unless you want to otherwise. But most people will introduce themselves with their last names. So,
Which I'm gonna hate for this whole campaign.
yeah, you make your way through the halls and up some stairs to the next floor. You see a large wooden door with some red lettering on it, 1A. This door is fucking massive. It's got to be at least 10 feet tall. And standing immediately inside it, there's just this awkward guy with silver hair and an absolutely dead expression on his face, and a little blue bird in his hands.
I don't make Kite hold me. He wanted to take his power nap.
Thank God.
So you are looking up at the ceiling, and I am 1'8" off the ground at your feet. and did not consider the repercussions of that potential.
It's like when you almost step on your
Happenstance.
cat, you're like, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi!
Please tell me you're not the teacher.
No, I'm another one of the students.
Yeah, you have seen the principal. The principal's an animal. Classic.
I'm Xiao Fei. It's nice to meet you.
She just like the 30 fingers. Hello,
I appreciate the gentleness.
I'm Ito. I'm just gonna find my seat.
Yeah.
Fair.
And you can smell as she walks by. You smell like a freshly smoking cigar.
No, just a little bird sneeze. That's adorable. Eventually, everyone starts to file into the classroom. This guy shows up. There's a good like dozen people who've already shown. You wanna?
No, he doesn't fucking see the chicken. He's gonna like almost trip on
Hey,
your ass.
hi, wait, whoa! My bad. I was in the way.
So,
My bad.
oh, wait,
Sorry, I'm just.
Wait. Steps outside. Fucking chicken. There's a fucking dog chicken. There's a fucking dog chicken. Okay, we're good. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Xiao Fei. I'll be one of your fellow classmates. I'm really excited to work with you,
He's tiny.
Mr.
Ben.
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 Oh, that's an interesting name. I like that. It's nice and simple. I'm trying to memorize like 24 names here, Dan. You're helping me out.
Yeah, the names are gonna be a bit of a convention, aren't they?
I just go by Xiao.
I can do Xiao. One syllable, I can fucking do that.
Right? It's a pretty easy one.
I'm gonna sit down now.
Oh yeah, don't let me keep you.
Yeah.
Kind of slinks over to the seat.
A couple other notable names that come dropping by that some of you might know. A rather large guy, wide shoulders, short brown shock of hair, big fucking lips, real big lips. Sato, you know
Sato,
Sato.
my man!
He comes in and he sees you, just like, hey, little buddy.
Hey!
He like goes to flex, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna.
Oh, we're in class. You know,
Oh.
it's, no quirk kind of thing. It's just
Oh,
respect.
right.
It's a respect thing,
Yeah,
It's alright. My
totally.
little wings, though.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's real cute, buddy. You feel a bit of power waft through you.
Yeah.
He just goes to give you a tiny high five. It's like, you're just standing here by the door.
I'm greeting everybody, making friends.
Kind of like looks around as he realizes he like totally did like got down and flexed in his school uniform, and like a couple people looking like, but he's right. I'm gonna head back to my desk.
It's an entrance exam thing, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, head back to your desk. One of the guys in the room is like staring at you, Xiao, like intently. He has this red spiky hair, and he's just like looking at it. And then a couple other faces come through. Todru, I mean, you would have already texted all your friends that you met at the entrance exam.
Still super excited to see her.
Yeah, but yeah, she's super excited. She gives you a full 10, stoops down, gives you 10, and offers to carry you back to your desk if you need her to, but you're fine.
Oh,
right?
I'm meeting people at the door. I've only been almost stepped on once or twice, so I'm doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm. The invisible girl goes back to her desk. You guys see a range of interesting characters file into the room over the course of the next few minutes, and one person enters the room and just kind of sees you, bright bubblegum kind of pink hair and a slightly darker skin with gold horns. It's Mina, and she's
Hi, I'm
16.
Xiao Fei.
Oh, hey, you're a chicken.
Yeah, yep.
That's adorable. Is that part of your quirk?
That's well,
She just leans down and like ruffles the top of your head just a little bit.
oh, all right, we're good. That's
Oh, sorry.
no.
Is that not? I'm so.
That's
I'm so
actually
sorry.
super okay.
All right, yeah, and she just kind of, Ashido, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
It's so friendly, and she just kind of looks around the room. She's like bustling and energetic, and she sees you. She makes eye contact with you in the back.
And she was
You
like,
go,
she was sitting down like kind of like this. She's
Just
like,
sloughing a little.
like she was like, okay, I don't know anyone. I haven't seen anyone that I know. Or no, I guess I saw what's his nuts. I was like, and so she's just sitting there.
Someone.
She's sitting there, and she's like no one look at me.
You saw
like, I don't know
Bakugo.
anyone. Bakugo, yeah, and then also I can never. This is gonna take
That's
me
all right.
forever.
You don't know their names
For these.
anyway.
Electric.
Oh, you saw the guy with the yellow hair.
Yeah, I saw
Can
him
you
again. So I'm
picture
like, okay, like there's a couple people I know. This is cool. And it comes over and she's like, oh.
Yeah,
And
she
there's
just
a part
sees
of-
you.
There's a part of like, that's like, oh, thank God, someone I know. Why does it have to be her? What is that?
bright, round, just like wide smile. She like almost like half skips past her desk, just sets her backpack down, and makes her way back to you at the very back of the classroom. And she just like hands on the front of your desk, like, on the corners, just leans over, and she's like, "Hey,
Ashito.
you got in the same class as me."
Wait, isn't it a 1A, dude? What are the odds?
Well, I mean, there's only 2 hero classes anyway, and I was totally certain you were gonna pass.
I mean, same to you. Like, I saw what you were doing out there. Impeccable. Hero work, man.
All right, well.
You're right there.
She goes to give you a high five. She says, "This is gonna be an exciting year, isn't it?"
Oh, yeah. I have a feeling that we're gonna be in for it, you know? It's gonna be a good time.
She one elbow on your desk, leans in just a little closer, and she's, "Hey, did you happen to see that tall, cute guy with the orange hair? You know, that ginger with the sunglasses? He was looking at us funny."
Yeah, he was kind of checking us out.
He's not in the room.
Yeah.
He's not in the room at
Yeah,
all.
I haven't seen him yet. He might be in 2A.
Yeah, she's...
If you're
No,
in
2B.
you
1B.
should totally... Oh,
1B, 1B.
Yeah, 1B. Yeah. You should consider that, you know? If you want to go for it, go for it.
And she just kind of saying, "I'm glad we got in the same class."
It's gonna be fun.
And about that time, the guy sitting in front of you, like, he gets to his desk, and he just kind of has to, like, you know, he just has, like, a moment.
Minecraft villager moment.
And, okay, yeah, testificate, look at that. Yeah, but she's, like, totally blocking his chair, and so she goes back to her desk, and he sits
And then
down.
she just goes...
You guys are sitting next to each other.
It's probably better.
We haven't even said a word, we just looked at each other and
You're witnessing an unfolding social exhaustion, but God, it's fine. Looks like she's at least having fun. And
It's probably getting relatively near class filling up, right?
yeah, like class would be full at this point.
Jiro shown up yet? Because I know her at least.
Jiro shows up. Yeah.
Okay, I would ask her to wake up Kite then instead of
Mhm.
me.
No one that you really know is like here.
Yeah, no, he's not thrilled.
Yeah, you could have hoped maybe that like the one guy that you spend a lot of time with at your entrance exam.
Rescued his ass like 3 times.
Yeah. You see the short kid with the purple the purple grape hair. He makes his way in the room, and he's kind of just like staring in awe around the room.
Hi, Xiao Fei.
And he just kind of looks.
Shut up, I just did that.
That's okay.
I'm used to K.
I know, buddy. I know. Any of my Xbox buddies who's watching right now just saw you reference K, and they all just got a little giddy. They miss you, Ian. They miss you.
I'll have to come back sometime.
Yeah, when we start that game again. Yeah, he just kind of, huh? Oh, and he just looks at you. Are you a student?
Yeah. Why else would I?
Oh, sorry. I thought
Be here.
the principal of the something, and I thought you might be. And he just goes to like awkwardly shake your hand. He's like a really like wiggly arm, you know. And he's
It's okay. I'm not too forceful.
yeah, that's good. That's really good.
With my -1 strength.
Don't worry, he has a 0 strength, so it's fine.
There's only one higher than me.
Yeah, he's a gnome. Let him live.
Yeah.
And he just
We'll see.
Minetta. Minetta, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you too, man.
Yeah. Thanks. And he's just like awkward as you just totally you like broke him out of some kind of haze, out of like some kind of trance for a moment as he walked in the room and drank in the glory of something.
Shell shock,
Whatever
man.
he
Pretty
witnessed.
great, right?
And he's yeah, I just didn't like expect to pass and get in or anything like that. That's crazy. And he's the only guy you see that you recognize. He doesn't notice you as he makes his way to his desk and takes his seat. The last few faces to come through the door, you see there's like a bit of an altercation between Ida and some guy off on the far side of the classroom who apparently is disrespected.
He didn't introduce himself to me.
No,
he would have skipped you out.
yeah, he would have skipped you. He's one of the few people who might have skipped you. Although one or two people who wouldn't like say anything, they'd at least acknowledge your split. You know, he would just march past. Ida has a bit of an altercation, and then some goofy kid with curly green hair comes through the door, and a lot of people clamor to the door and like start talking to him. Oh wait! Hey, don't step on me, please! Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 people at the door. You see Ida. You see this kind of shorter girl with like a long brown bob cut. And
Can someone pick me up?
yeah, you can't like see much past them.
Too many feet.
A bit of a way into this conversation, you just you hear a haggard, just dull but mature voice from the other side of the door. This isn't rational at all. And at that, everyone just kind of like sits bolt upright, and the people in the door kind of scatter a little bit. And there's just a guy laying on the other side in a bright yellow. Oh God, he's in a sleeping bag.
Ito just goes, mood.
Yeah, he stands up, unzips the sleeping bag, and he gets out this juice pouch. He drinks to completion before he just tucks it away in the bag somewhere. It took over 10 seconds for all of you to scatter and head back to your desks. That won't do at all. It's entirely irrational. We can't be wasting our time in this class. And he makes his way to the front, just paraphrasing, you know. My name's Shodai Zawa. I'm your teacher. With that, there's a bit of outrage as you see this haggard, just dead human being, only slightly more tired than Kite, but still observably tired. And he pulls a bright blue gym uniform out of his sleeping bag. Everyone, put these on and head out to the training field in 10 minutes. We're getting started. And he puts that away, zips up his bag, and then just lays down on the floor.
Kin, as soon as it was him, she's like, not Kin.
The bell,
Ito.
the bell rings.
She's like ready to go.
Bell rings. It's 8:25. It's class time. Boom. Here we go. First day of school.
First day of school.
You don't have a gym uniform.
I do not. I have a gym speedo.
You have a gym speedo.
Yeah.
But it's hidden in your
Your
down.
Yep.
When people realize how the fuck your quirk works, it's gonna be astounding.
Yeah. Yeah.
The rest of you getting your gym uniforms. Do you guys like wear the track shoes they provide you, or do you like wear your own kind of shoes? Oh yeah, shut up. Tiny 1.5-foot bird mitt. No.
Neither of my characters wear shoes.
They're like toddler shoes.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You can't do that to me, Ian. Anyway. Ian is in another home game that I'm not streaming for My Hero. The very first game, which was just kind of a pet project. Someone asked for it. It was a labor of love. It was never meant to be a big thing. And then it ended up so astoundingly successful and heartwarming
And here we are.
that it then became a popular demand by lots of... I have like 20 people lined up who actually want to play this game. So I just got this crew. And Muppetry Commence. It's on a stream. Oh boy.
No shoes crew.
Yeah. You guys wear any kind of special shoes or anything? Any flavor to your outfits?
He's gonna roll the sleeves on the shirt and the pants up and keep the Doc Martens.
Doc Martens.
I'm not putting on the fucking track shoes.
Classic.
Yeah, she rolls them up here. She doesn't like anything touching her hands.
Actually, they're short sleeved. These ones.
Perfect.
The winter
Okay.
ones are long.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Wait, I'm a liar. These are the winter ones. Never mind.
Yeah, she doesn't like anything touching her hands, and she's got bright red. They're Pumas. Bright red Pumas.
Yeah.
Anyone who only watches
Alright.
the anime but has not read the manga. In the anime, they had the summer ones on, which is just incorrect.
Yeah, just wasn't as it was.
Winter gear's worn till May 1st. Damn it. Anyway.
Not in Grand Junction,
Yeah.
it's not.
I went down feathers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flavor to my outfit, but we'll worry about that.
Oh yeah, I'll punch you. You guys get out on the field. You're just out on a big, just like there's a track that is a couple loops around that will be a kilometer, and there's like a football pitch and a good couple other things, 2 or 3 gym buildings spread out behind all of this that have all of the equipment and other such things you'll need to be working out on campus. And here at the bright and early time of 8:35 in the morning, when you should be here for Sunday orientation with the principal and the administrative staff,
Yeah.
nope, you're out on the pitch getting ready to work out and apparently do a quirk apprehension test. Aizawa leads you guys through just a bit of an orientation to it, saying that you were not allowed to use your quirks in junior high, and that Japanese school, the what's the word I'm looking for? The school board thinks that everyone, should be treated as though they were made equal when it comes to physical examinations and such. And that Aizawa thinks that is, medieval, archaic, out of the window, and that those who are born with physical power should be allowed to excel in a heroic course. So with that, he asks the number 1 student from the entrance exam, Katsuki Bakugo, to go up And all of you have seen this. I don't have to go through all this. We're paraphrasing. It's transformative. And he,
That's not what that means at all.
let me live. He, he throws his ball 705.2 meters. Classic. That's a lot, by the way. With a meter just being slightly over a yard. And you guys will be doing the ball throw just a couple courses later. But for the moment, you guys
We're
have
gonna use our quirks. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, full use of your quirks. You have 8 different tests that you guys are about to take part in, and then
I'm not gonna have a max throw of a quarter meter. Yeah.
oh boy, 8 different tests.
Would
And
she be allowed to vape outside?
yes, provisions have been made between your parents and the school already, considering the nature of nicotine and its interaction with your quirk.
Cool.
That's fine. No, we didn't build an edgy vape kid. We didn't. It
No.
makes sense and it's fun.
And she hates it. It's fine.
And she
I hate it
hates
too.
With that, quirk apprehension test. The first event is the 50-meter dash.
Easy.
Who wants to go first?
Go first.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker. With that, you line up on the track. Who are you with? Interesting. Already, things are different. But you know this guy. He has the bright yellow hair, the black lightning bolt running through it, and he just kind of gives you a
I
nod,
did the little
wide smile.
tap on the head. I'm like,
Hey.
happy you got in, dude.
Hey, good to see a familiar face.
It's all about how you use it, right?
Yeah, it's all about how you use your face. And he just like he has that moment, kind of confused, and then the thing, buzzer rings, and you 50-meter dash. Go.
Snap is at the other end, and I just step right through.
You step through in less than a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have the beautiful time of 0.8 seconds. Thanks. Thanks for breaking everything, just like my first party. As you use your teleportation-based portal quirk to step through and absolutely shatter any other records that are going to happen today. Thanks. Who wants to go next?
Oh, for fuck's sake, I have to follow that.
Yeah, you want to go next?
Don't worry,
There'll be several other groups of students between you, but amongst you 4, yeah. You want to go?
All right, let's do it.
All right. What's your base speed?
I think 30.
Excellent. Then give me just one moment.
No, right now.
It's gonna take you, just over 6 seconds, unless you have anything you can do to really enhance that, which you don't.
No.
Your quirk's not a speed-based quirk at all. No worries. 6 is just over 6 seconds is kind of average for a lot of these kids who are, you guys are just out of junior high, all 15, maybe 16 years old at most, and you're a big tough kid, but that comes with extra weight and a little less speed, and that's fine. You're not a speedster. What about you?
One
of you wanna go?
It's time to rip this band-aid off.
Oh, boy.
As I'm walking up, I'll snap my fingers and summon the clown.
Oh no, the first look at the clown that most of your classmates get. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, audience. But really, I'm just apologizing to myself. You summon it. This horrifying clown entity with a big bright blue patch over one eye, just a shoddy mop of ginger hair, and a horrible off kind of sea green hat. I hate it.
I don't.
It bursts into being, and there's just a puff of gray smoke. It just it just kind of looks around with this like gross, decrepit little Muppet hands. It's just this floating poltergeist-like entity. A lot of people just to me like yeah, Kite, get him! Reactions range from from shock to amusement to disgust.
They should all be discussed.
And what does he turn into, Kite?
And he... 5. He turns into some brass knuckles.
Oh no!
That's not gonna do
Oh,
it.
that's a damn shame.
That's not gonna
Transforms into these knuckle dust. God damn it, can't do anything with these.
Nope, bad roll.
And what's your speed?
30.
Same, it's gonna take you just over 6 seconds to full sprint 150 meters. You'll live.
I gotta hand it to you, mate. The deadline thing's kind of cool.
Or sorry, not 150 meters, 50 meters. That's closer to 150, 160 feet.
Yeah.
So, oh boy.
All right. I'm here.
Yeah. All Might.
There's my other mini.
I'm here looking ass.
I line up. Who am I lined up with?
You want to know? Let's see.
Yeah.
Delightful. Just a strange figure with a big kind of rocky, like triangular shaped head. Weird little fangs built out of it. It's Coda.
Hey.
You don't know him, right? I don't think you met him.
Well, unless if he didn't introduce himself at the door.
Would have just like waved and like given you a really nice smile, but quiet boy.
You ready?
Hasn't said a damn word.
Ready for this?
He just looks at you.
I'm not. Hold on. And I just transform.
Yeah, you transform into this. I mean, if you wanna really show the stream your shirt.
Yeah. I got my Xiao Fei shirt on. Chicken Island Gym. I'm hoping I can show it good. The cam on me just froze there.
As you transform from a
It
one
didn't even want to
1.5
I didn't
foot
like that.
from a 1.5 foot chicken to this
6'5".
6'5", this rippling muscle man. Absolutely, but with the bird head.
With my little bird head, and I
Classic.
flex. Do my flex check.
Yeah, flex.
I've got one height built, and that's all I really need, but why not? Nat 15, that puts me 26.
You're maxed out. That's 5 hype.
Yeah!
Your passive here is 3. So.
That's right, yeah, because I got friends.
You have friends.
I spend my hype to increase my move speed to 40.
Mm-hmm.
And, unless you would allow an acrobatics or something like that to further go for it.
Unfortunately not.
That's all my quirk can provide.
Yeah.
It's a big stride and 40 move speed.
Even making a
instead
jump,
of 20.
even making a good jump with an acrobatics doesn't actually make you move faster, increase your move speed. It just allows you to do different types of movement with the same distance. Yeah, 40. So let me do that math real quick. And you don't have the run feet, right? None of you have the run feet.
Run.
My feet run.
Well, give me 1 second. Yeah, you get it in just past 5.4 seconds. Not bad. Not a bad time at all. That's
doesn't feel bad.
average time for the most athletic kids in class who don't have quirks that immediately affect their movement. Things like engine legs and frog legs and fucking explosions out of their hands, God forbid.
Portals.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
It's fine. Portals. Okay. I actually missed it, so.
That's the best part about the joke.
Thanks, Ian.
No worries. Anytime. Got you.
So you all got decent grades on the 50-meter dash. Next up, grip strength. I'm just going to need a strength check from everyone in the party. If you want to all go at it once, that's fine. No pomp and circumstance with this one.
More height.
No waiting in turn.
Bad roll.
And your base hype's still 3, so you're fine.
Also bad.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't build anymore, but okay. That's not terrible. 21 for me.
Cool. Using your
Yep.
your social power, you clench your muscles and might. 21. That's a
21.
very good check. What's your strength?
Passive strength is 20. 5. Plus 5.
Great. Yeah, so you're coming out to a grip strength of like well over. God, that should be like well over. Pounds to kilograms. Give me a second. But yeah, what's yours?
12. Bad roll.
Classic. I'm saying that's. Yeah. So you're looking at just over 100 kilograms of just grip strength, which is a lot, by the way. That's a good chunk.
Noise.
That's
Feels good.
That's 1/3 of the current class record. You, my friend, with a 12. What's your strength?
4. Plus 4.
Plus 4. Plus 4.
Cheater.
That's going to come out to a lot. Still, unfortunately, that's just a bad grip test for you. You're getting just past 50 kilograms of grip strength.
Yep.
You're strong, but you got just a bad purchase on it. And
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. That's still average for people whose quirks are not strength affected. Around 50 to 60 is average. You
22.
Hey.
22.
Plus
nice. Plus 4. Good to
Oh,
know.
the same. Except
Yeah.
I have a whopping +1, so I got
90
19.
kilograms. That's a lot. 90 kilograms of grip strength, my friend. You.
19. I
19.
got a +1. I just got a good roll.
Good roll. Good roll. That matters.
You made a +1. Fucking
She's like, oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, okay. Alright.
I'm just glad I don't have to do
Better
this
than
in bird form. I didn't have a single kilogram in bird form.
Yeah, makes sense.
I can't grip it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just not built to be strong. You're looking at just over 40 kilograms of grip
Cool.
strength. If you guys don't have to record that, we don't have to keep that information. It's a flavor thing.
Yeah,
This happens
I dig it.
once. This happens once. Indulge it, please.
I know it's gonna
I love
matter. I'm
it.
gonna roll like a 2 or some shit.
Yeah.
Such is life.
Next test, standing long jump. It's an acrobatics check. Whoever wants to go, we can all go at once. We can all go in turn. Okay.
Standing
I need to
long
flex first.
Standing long jump, no 10-foot run up.
jump? Cool.
You can cheat that.
Yeah.
Hate you.
I'm going to re-roll my weapon.
Nat 20.
Hey, so you can just teleport yourself 120 feet.
I was gonna say, yeah, so I'm just gonna snap one's right in front of me, and the other one, so I'm just gonna whoop, and then plop me down right there.
Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
However the farthest is.
120 feet. They did say it's a free-for-all for quirks. God damn it. Anyway, nat 20?
Yep.
What's your total? Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, 24.
Holy shit. So it's 24. So
The most used.
and with a nat 20, that's functionally higher. So give me 1 second. What's 34 divided by 2? 17.
Yeah.
That's a 17 feet. So that's just over.
We're standing long jump.
That's a lot. That's incredible.
Quirk's useless.
How many fucking meters?
Yeah.
That's almost 6 meters.
Noise.
That's like 5 and a quarter,
crazy.
5.5 meters. Fucking long jump. That's insane.
I'm going to re-roll my weapon. I'll just blow the brass knuckles. See if I can. Kusarigama. So no,
That's not gonna do it for you.
just got a regular jump.
Come on, Ty. We believe in you.
So that is a 22.
Not 5.5. I'm a fool. That's like 3.5. I did my math wrong. Sorry. That's like 3.5, 4.5, somewhere in there. But yeah, that's a good fucking jump. What was your total?
22.
22. That's a lot. Yeah, that's just over 2 meters. That's a good standing long long jump.
I had an 18 on flex to try to build more height.
Base 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get 3.
Sweet. Below all 3. So that's 9, 11, 13, 15. Oh, nat 1. Doesn't matter.
Oh, not 1. Unfortunate. You get like a
Gnarly
really
slip.
you get a really shit jump in. You roll a reflex save if you want to transform to bird mode and just glide out a few more feet than you deserve.
Absolutely. Nat 19.
Yes. Yeah, you get like a bad jump, like the sand like just slips under your bare feet in a way. You're like, ugh, and you jump. You would have only gone like maybe a meter when you know you can do so much more. But like
Still
the
beats
big
my
brain
current
boy you
record
are,
of no quirk.
you just straighten out like a pencil, get as much upward velocity as you can, and transform into a tiny bird. Just
Flap as hard as I can.
yeah. Instead of absolutely biffing with like maybe a meter,
Yeah.
we'll be generous and give you 2.
Ah! Slipped up bad there, guys. Joke's on me.
Yeah, that's all right. That's
I
all
guess-
right.
I guess you could say he's got a little egg on his face.
It's better than my middle school record. Way better than my
I
middle
hope the
school
stream
record.
caught that. That was good. That was
That
good.
was a good one.
Better than your middle school record?
Way better than my middle school record. I wasn't allowed to use my quirk.
Yeah, you hopped like what?
Maybe like 10 centimeters.
Fucking classic.
Yeah, this was nice actually. I'll take it.
Tiny little bird hops. Can't fly yet.
I bet you were just a scream at shot put though.
I was the shot put.
You were the shot put.
I got some real good distance on that.
That revelation is met with horror.
You have to be gentle with me with volleyball though, but I love playing it.
Oh man. That's all right. You have friends who hype you up, so
Yeah.
you don't have to feel bad about that tiny screw up there.
Better than my middle school record. That's all.
Better.
Like legitimately, no joke. Nat 1 way better.
Yeah.
The Nat 1, even if I didn't succeed, the reflex save would have been way better.
All right, they gotta
That's
they gotta test your stamina on a repeated side steps. Here we go. Roll fortitude.
Here's a question. Will vaping, because it helps that, stamina, will it also help this go to stamina?
No,
Cool.
because
That's what I figured, because it isn't quirk related, but...
Probably
Yeah.
instant, actually.
the nicotine is for
Well,
your
my body just
your
secretes differently.
the nicotine is a
fortitude
treatment
save.
for the chemical reactions your quirk induces. It
Yeah.
won't just help you with general stamina. In fact, if anything, it wouldn't be good for you.
So this is fortitude?
Yeah, just fortitude for everybody.
Use martial flexibility. Give myself greater fortitude.
Nice.
Oh, motherfucker.
I have great fortitude.
Yeah.
Bad roll. Oh well.
Hey, good roll.
Very good. Roll.
Yeah, I rolled a good roll.
Okay.
Still 14.
14. That's pretty good. You get like a good 40 repeated sidesteps in like the time they're allowing you.
Yeah.
You
25.
Pinky.
25?
Net 19.
Jesus Christ.
Full fire. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full fortitude class, just like me.
I mean, you break 100. You surprise yourself.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Kite, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can.
Yeah. When you're like
No one
walking
can.
away from it, when you're walking away from it, the clown's like behind you. And he's like trying to like rub your shoulders like a fucking like boxing. Yeah, he's just like good.
And I punched the clown.
Good. You punch it, and he bounces, flies off into the distance. You get a good laugh out of Toru from that one. And some other people are just like, "What the fuck is this?" You know?
Wild.
What is this clown monster? You?
22.
Hey, you break 100.
Nice.
Easy.
18.
Good. 80. You get 80 of them.
Alright. I'll take that. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Can't use my perk on it.
My man's bird legs just got his chicken drums got tired. You know, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Drumsticks got tired.
Yeah.
Strength build, not stamina build. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah. He actually really isn't built for longevity.
Not with Quark, at least. Yeah.
Yeah. Just the
It's
fact
just
the fact that
standard
we'll get
Plus
there.
that, I've been transforming relatively frequently, so we're still good.
Good. You're still speaking
Yeah.
properly. Yeah.
For now.
Here's the big one. We got the ball throw. Here's how this works. Roll a d20. You add your strength. You add your dexterity.
Oh, yeah. I
So
can
you get to
do everything.
add both of those, by the way.
Strength and dex.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember that trick I did with the balls at the entrance exam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Would you like to explain that trick for
So-
the new folks?
I open a portal here, and it's just angled a little bit, and then I stand in front of the ball, or instead in front of the, like, facing away. You know, it looks like I'm gonna throw it in the wrong direction. Open a portal like right over here, and just throw it into there. Take a step to the side, so it's just cycling.
it's just a permanent momentum cannon until it reaches terminal velocity.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of sit there for a second, just kind of look at everyone. Sorry guys, I'm sorry.
Oh, this is great.
And just kind of wait. Then I'll close the exit portal, and I'll just fucking.
So I'm not going to require you to roll
That's good.
because that's disgusting. Nice. I have no idea how to calculate exactly how many hundreds of meters that goes. It's a lot. What's terminal velocity?
For a ball?
For a ball.
I don't
Who
know.
fucking
Not,
knows?
not necessarily
I'll
that
look it up.
much. but
Yeah.
Can't be more than a squirrel.
Oh my god.
What's the terminal velocity of a squirrel? Why would I? Maybe about as much as a ball.
You know what? That's a good point.
So while you're worried
How am I
about
supposed
that,
to know these
thank you,
things?
Adriana.
Mhm.
Wyatt.
Well, look at all you fancy fucks just using your quirks to throw the ball a goddamn mile. Read Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court.
95 miles an hour.
Huh?
95 miles an hour.
Oh boy.
He's just gonna fucking throw it. That's all he can do. Ooh, 16.
Oh my god. 16.
That's at sea level. Are we at sea level?
Oh no.
No.
You're up on a low mountain hill.
So then it's gonna go faster then
Christ.
than that. But that's, they
Yeah.
said at sea level it's 95.
You can give me meters per second from 95 miles an hour. I'll make a very
Professional baseball
rough
pitchers
estimate.
appear to top out about 100 to 105. So I'd say that's about safe if we're
Yeah.
air's thinner, about 100.
Yeah.
Sure.
You?
16.
16. That's good. Unfortunately, you just can't think of anything to do with your quirk related to that. You throw it.
44 meters a second.
16 meters is pretty far, by the way. That's what 16 times 3. That's a lot.
44 meters a second.
44 meters a second.
Yeah. 100
Nice.
miles per hour is 44 meters per second.
Christ.
Nice.
Then, I mean,
They're not getting that ball back.
you're looking at a couple 100 meters easily.
Yeah.
Probably not as high as Bakugo, and as you see during the same test, Midoriya, who gets just 0.1 meter
Biggity
over
breaks
the other
that
guy.
finger.
Biggity breaks his finger, which is astounding and kind of horrifying. But you're in the hundreds of meters, so you're certainly like third in the class. Well, actually like fourth because Ochoko got.
Yeah, infinite. It's on fourth, yeah.
Momo's somewhere high up in there as well. She probably built a cannon. Cheating motherfucker. No, it's
Not this
cheating.
playthrough.
Not cheating at all. No, like a traditional cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, traditional.
Hate you. Give me a second. Cool. Yeah, that's like that's just over like 50 feet on just a standard ball throw. That you didn't. It wasn't your best throw. You can't cry about that. That's a decent throw. Yeah.
Flex. You want to go first?
Yeah. So when I walk up, I still have my Kusarigama,
Oh my god.
and
Oh, no.
I hit the ground 4 times, and a little clown head buds up a little bit.
Yeah.
Then I grapple the ball with the Kusarigama because it has the grapple ability.
Yeah.
And I use that to leverage it. And I'll fling, and as I fling, all the clown heads pop up and start shooting coins at it.
Yeah, so the clown heads. So basically, he has a range, a group of weird weapons that his clown turns into, and each has like a minor ultimate ability it has. He can't control what weapon he has ever, though. It's all luck based.
Yeah.
It's a gamble. And he's like basically just concentrating. And he like taps the ground a couple times, and these little clown heads pop out like fucking daisies. And then when he does this thing, they all turn into slot machines that rise up from the ground with this clown theme, and they just start spraying coins out of the machines, and they all strike the ball. Yeah, oh my god. You motherfucker.
So-
What's your quirk stat that you use?
Dex.
Dex. Okay, so just add that twice then.
Just add that twice. Okay.
Yeah, that'll.
Plus 12. 24.
That's astounding.
Nice.
24 meters. That's a lot. You're looking like past 80 feet, somewhere like that. That's a good
a good
assisted throw for a high schooler.
Yeah.
For someone who's not a professional pitcher. Yeah.
Martial flexibility for two-handed thrower.
Mm-hmm.
Low a height point for extra on the roll, extra on the attack roll, and that puts me at plus 10 total, plus my d6. 4 on the die and 1 on the d6. Garbage. Just 15.
15.
Yeah, not a strong showing for Xiao.
5 rolls 15.
This is not a strong showing for the muscle man.
Powerhouse, yeah.
I cry.
Oh well.
Maybe like that.
Save it for later.
That's not bad.
If it makes you feel better, I'm still not gonna ask to arm wrestle you.
I mean, you're still looking at close to like 50 feet.
Yeah.
Because that's 15 meters. Not bad. That's more than enough in a game of dodgeball.
Yeah.
You're here to be a hero, so maybe Aizawa will be a little harsh on that kind of score. Who knows? There's just 3 more tests left. They're all relatively simple. No pomp and circumstance. No special fare for them. We've got a kilometer distance relay. So I need a fortitude roll for each of you.
Can I... Portal?
Yeah, you can teleport a lot. Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah. Is that right?
I still only need fortitude then.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, you're good. You make a disgustingly good time.
19
You are
roll for fortitude.
only you are in like second, by the way. The only person faster than you is the guy who is sprinting at top speed with engines in his calves.
Makes sense.
As his sprinting speed is actually better than your portal distance.
That's fair. I have to take a second and
Just
be like,
supposed
where
to-
am I? Okay, there, okay.
Once he builds up into a full ramp sprint, you get ahead of him in this like six. It's like between 6 and 12 people who participating in the track at a time. You get ahead of him at first, get ahead of everyone, and then he just blasts past with this huge cloud of dust and this rumble of engines,
Makes sense.
and you never see him again. You
27.
27. That's really fucking good.
That is That is this black gravity dice is doing me good tonight.
Slightly above average.
Good stuff.
Yeah, the Great Fortitude again. Martial Flexibility puts me at 21. Of course, using Hype to increase move speed to 40.
Okay.
Spin that Hype. Build it again.
13. Not good.
Okay. Good. No, that's. I mean, that's not terrible.
Above average.
You, my friend, make incredible time. Does anyone know what like average kilometer run would be? Because I know it's a lot shorter than like a mile would be for a professional athlete. And I'm just doing the math. It should come out just over 2.5 minutes for you. 2.5 minutes, which is not bad. That's very good.
Sounds about right.
Yours is obscenely quicker than that. You'd probably be in just under a minute, which is gross.
Cool.
You guys, what was your 13?
And 21 with a move speed of 40.
That's what I thought. Okay. Good stuff.
She's also gonna hit her bait afterwards.
Hate it. Anyway, you get yours in under 2 minutes. Just barely under 2 minutes, which is really good.
Yeah, feels
You're in
good.
the top hack of the class for that one. And you, my friend, what's your move speed? 30, right?
30, yeah.
That's a lot. Unfortunate. You're just you're a good start, but you just get a little winded towards the end and lose a bit of speed. So yeah, it takes you closer to about 3 minutes to make that run, but you'll live. You have lots of other decent and just good scores. So
That was a 16 on my fortitude save.
yeah, you're good. You're good. Got a seated toe touch. I need dexterity checks from everybody. Easy one. Easy one.
Can I
Not performance based. You just got to beat one DC.
Well, there
can
it
I
is.
roll for a new weapon?
Yeah. Hate you.
What
the fuck is this? Oh, you motherfucker! This man sits down, puts his feet in like the little object which is placed up against the wall, right? And there's like a a half a meter measurement built into this thing that his legs are tucked into, and
Wings
everyone else
back.
is like leaning forward, barely trying to touch their feet, and this guy. His hands teleport through tiny portals that appear at his wrists and just touch the thing on the far side. And he's just leaning back, happy as a lark.
I was gonna ask if I could snap.
You can make a tiny portal. You're good. Don't roll. You're good.
Okay, cool.
You're good. Don't roll, you motherfuckers. The ultimate move for one of his weapons is yes, he teleports his hands. You. 12. Oh, you're not quite able to touch your toes as long as they expect of you. You like touch them, you like hold them with like one finger for like a couple seconds. And you lose it. Damn it.
I transform into bird form where I have no toes.
You
And unfortunately, my roll's only a 7. But roll a 4. And it's just a straight dex check, right? Yeah.
didn't want to try it in big form?
No, because I have to actually reach in big form. In small form, my arms reach further than my actual body.
Oh shit, then you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just sits down.
If I were generous and I
Plus, my
have
dex is the same regardless.
if I were generous and I have the DC in bird form, that's exactly enough to pass. As
Hey.
the DC for the best possible scenario is
Dice wide.
14. You don't roll.
Why are you doing
You
this
don't
to
roll. Hate you guys. You roll a 12. You touched your toes, but you're not quite in perfect condition to hold your toes and stay.
Stay seated.
Yeah, you're not quite limber enough. You'll be fine. You're a tiny bird, man. Aizawa was just looking, just stares at you as you do yours. Right, so now this keeps walking. He's the only good score I got back in middle school. Oh boy, and listen, at the limbo competition, I did really good at the limbo competition.
Something tells me that was the only scoring you did in middle school.
I mean,
You're right.
The last one, the sit-ups. It's a strength check.
I can't cheat this one.
You add your fortitude to the roll as well. So you're adding strength and fortitude.
Strength
Okay.
and fortitude?
Yes. Plus a d20.
It would be. It would be.
Yeah, what, a 1?
No.
Oh, it's 20?
It's 2.
That's a 2! Ha! Classic! It's alright, sit-ups are hard,
10.
supposedly.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I rolled better than you by 1.
If
Six
your
on the die.
physical peak of human condition, superhuman children do less sit-ups than me, I'm gonna cry. Because I'm a marshmallow. You?
17 plus 4, so 21.
21, cry. No, I'm just kidding. 21 sit-ups.
Oh, cool.
14.
14 sit-ups.
The Mayfairs and Sterlings are starting to take a toll on him.
15.
15 sit-ups.
6 on the die puts me at 25.
25. 25 sit-ups.
It's a strength game, so I get a spend a hype for a D6
Considering this
added.
is-
I
this
got
is
5
over-
on that.
This is only over like 30 seconds. This is a short period of
Yeah.
time.
Oh, okay.
30 sit-ups or 25 sit-ups in 30 seconds is good for a middle schooler
Yeah.
/ early high schooler.
5 strength and 9 fort. Because I still have my
I
greater
had 3
fortitude.
for it.
Good for a 15-year-old who
Because I had
turns
great
into a fucking
fortitude, I didn't
bodybuilder,
do
apparently.
much of that, so it's just 3.
Christ almighty. Well,
I did really bad on that one back in middle school because I'm just a ball.
so what did you roll, native?
6.
So what did you so you had 19?
Yeah, well, I got
Oh,
a 5
fuck.
on the D6 additive, so it was
Oh
11 and then 14
God.
native because of great fortitude's 2.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's 12 native.
So you're telling me if you'd rolled a nat 20, you'd have had a 39.
Oh, I could only wish.
That'd be astounding. If you had more than 1 sit-up per second.
It'd be nice if I could roll more than 10 on just about any of these.
I know, because you're built for this.
Yeah?
You're
Oh.
built for this. Fucking cry. That's the last of them. Luckily, none of you are placed at the bottom, so none of you are going to be
It's
expelled.
hard to score lower than Midoriya.
Hard to score lower than the guy who can't use his fucking superpower. That being said, some of you had
Hey, wait a
relatively
minute.
I know, I was like,
some of you had relatively mediocre scores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some of you are towards the upper half of the lower half, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just barely below average for the class. One of you is actually in like the just above average for the class. Ito, very good. And you, my friend, are average. So
You set the bar.
you set a healthy bar for the rest of us. Well, Xiao Fei, God, your friend's so cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Average.
It's the best, man.
But you know, I just could do so much more. I'm sad for that roll.
Yeah, you know,
This only happens once,
yeah.
Yep.
and at the end of the day,
D20s though.
not gonna role play through the entire thing. We all know what happens here, and unless any of your characters have a question or anything to interject with, it just proceeds as it will. No one gets expelled. Everyone did at least something impressive today. At least. Your standing long jump was astounding for a non-quirk based jump. Astounding.
Everyone's gonna think you're an enhancer for a while.
Yeah, everyone's gonna think you're a physical enhancer, man. And it's not like anyone knows anything about what you do from the entrance exam. Only guy here who even saw you really for any period of time was Mineta.
And it's Mineta.
And you never used your quirk.
Mhm.
He was observant. I'll give
Oh,
him
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But
But what does he observe?
at the entrance exam, he would have watched you closely to be like, especially because he teamed up with
I
you.
don't think I used it once in front of him.
No,
You didn't. You didn't. And even if you did, he wouldn't have recognized it. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for going through that ordeal. That's the quirk apprehension test. Everybody gets 1,000 XP. As you've gone through what is actually a genuinely stressful situation here, attempting to secure your seat in the Dream School
Like
class
it's biggity
1A.
bunched out.
Bibbidi bunced.
We're at 7,500 now, we're 8,500.
8,500. Yeah.
The Fight Club app can be a little wonky sometimes.
Yeah. I'll always personally advocate for paper, but
I just like having everything in one little.
no, I got you.
Alrighty then.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that's the first block period of the day on Sunday.
Hey, hey, block period on a Sunday.
You guys have, close to an hour and a half remaining after that until you get to lunch. During that time, you guys basically just go through an early just gauntlet of a couple teachers. You're going to meet your English teacher, who all of you have at least seen at the orientation. Present Mike.
What? It's Present Mike!
Yeah, he's what?
Yeah!
Yeah, he walks in the room and he just
Oh,
immediately
Christ.
wide, bright smile, that slick, blonde cockatoo coif of hair. And
Now everybody knows me from the entrance exam.
They're like,
everyone knows who that was
Yeah,
now.
they're like, oh, who's this kid?
Yeah, he just plants his elbow in the desk, brings his mic close to his face. He's like, "Hey, listeners!" And that's how he starts his class full volume, and he starts talking to you guys about English. The good news is, anytime I take a test on this subject, remember this from now on, you are a native English speaker, that's your first language, you can just take 20 on English-based test rolls.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to roll a d20 at all. It's not a crit success, that's not a thing on test checks, but it is just a automatic 20.
So you're telling me I have to take a class on my language? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Curriculums, man.
He says it in English.
Yeah.
It basically means that you're not going to have to do any of the fucking homework for this class, though, which will help you, because you'll have to do Japanese homework instead. It's alright, everyone takes Japanese courses. There's so much to learn about Japanese, even for a native speaker.
Yeah.
There's, so many different writing forms and dialects and ancient uses. Who knows? Your second teacher you guys get to meet is a large, burly, kind of just block of a fellow. It's Cementos, the cement hero. As he comes in, he's going to be your modern literature teacher. He's great, but his teaching style, as you begin to go over the syllabus, you can tell, even though he seems a really nice, friendly guy, his style's a little dry, a little close to the book. And unfortunately, Modern Lit seems like it may be a bit of a boring class this semester. But hey, it'll be fine. He's a cool teacher and a really cool hero. And with that, you guys head off to lunch.
Yeah, look.
Fuck!
Are there? How long are the passing periods?
10 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's enough.
I know.
Run outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what they would prefer. They probably prefer that. Never mind.
You have time to get outside the building.
Yeah.
Vape just a little bit.
I mean, you
Head
can
back
see
in.
out the window, right?
Even just like one hit. True.
Yeah.
Just stick your head through the portal.
I need a stealth check.
Only if I'm outside.
Oh, yeah, you're not trying to
I
be
guess
stealthy
how
at
long?
all.
How long are the classes themselves?
45.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
It's 50
Should be
minutes,
fine.
something like that. Good check.
It's 50-minute classes.
Yeah, 50-minute classes, 10-minute passing periods between each class.
Yeah. And then she should be okay to go out there and hit like 2 times and then come back in.
You guys have 7 class periods a day plus a lunch. The other courses only have 6 class periods a day. You guys have to stay here a whole hour longer than everybody else. Sad.
More
Just
school!
sad.
Yeah!
More school, guys!
Sleep.
This is
I
great.
want to sleep.
Best day ever!
With that, you guys head to lunch. Well, it's lunchtime. They take you to the cafeteria, and the teachers will show you to Lunch Rush. It's a large open kind of booth with a line that snakes around the room and leads into it. Here you can buy just about any kind of food you can imagine, with some very rare exceptions of just foreign ingredients and such. But even that, you could at least ask for it. Lunch Rush can make just about anything you ask, and he can make a great many meals in, just the fucking blink of an eye. And it's very affordable. If any of you couldn't afford food due to like family circumstances, the school does provide like a stipend. How's that? Stipend.
Allowance.
They give you an allowance just monthly while you're staying here if you do not live in Shizuoka,
That's awesome.
to make sure you can take care of yourself while you're a student under their care. And you have enough at least to buy a basic, simple lunch here. Open menu, whatever the hell you want, you can ask for it. So I have to ask this one time for flavor and flavor's sake alone. I'd like to know, and I'm sure all of you would like to figure more things out about your characters, as this is only our first session. What do you eat? What do you get for lunch? What might be an average day?
Chicken fried rice.
Chicken fried rice. Absolutely.
You traitor.
Someone
Someone in chat immediately when you were talking about Lunch Rush 2,
yeah?
McTavish was saying yum yum chicky nuggies from Lunch Rushy, and I was like, you watch it with that chicken hate.
She's like, chicken.
McTavish? Who the hell is
Beef fried
McTavish?
rice.
McTavish, yeah.
Eric, is that you? Anyway.
So she'll be in line. She'll go, chicken fried.
Came in after
Beef
President
fried
Mike.
rice.
Been
Yeah.
hanging out, yeah.
Yeah.
McTavish appreciates your chicken consumption.
Chicken fried rice is good. I'm
just
sorry.
gonna cry.
Just gonna cry.
Yeah.
What about Walker? CB Walker, what you got?
He wants
Bangers and mash.
black pudding and eggs.
Ooh, they got that. They
Yeah,
got
sure.
that. It just takes a little longer than the average meal might because it's unexpected. But they get the ingredients out, and he moves with a fury and a speed. Mechanical arms coming out from different parts of his costume, and he's making like at least 1.5 dozen meals at the same time with this wide U-shaped bar around him. He's a pro hero known in disaster relief to build thousands of meals an hour, tens of thousands.
So, is his quirk specifically for food, or is it just that he's really fast and he just happens to
I don't know
do it?
shit.
Oh. I was
See,
thinking about
that information's not revealed in canon. It's unlikely to be revealed, but seeing
very
it's not
unlikely to be
ultra
revealed.
relevant, I'm not going to say anything on
That's fair. I
that.
was just curious.
Any viewers of this will come to understand very quickly as basically live action fan work and fan fiction. I had to create a lot of custom NPCs, students, heroes, villains, civilians, everything to keep this world a little fleshed out, as unfortunately the characters included in canon really only include the hero course. And I want to give them a more realistic, kind of tangible high school experience they can chew on and realize they hate the taste of. So...
Oh god, I don't miss this.
Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, very fortunately also, it means that I just have a lot of time to flesh out even like kind of main cast characters from 1A that don't get a lot of attention in canon and don't get all of the character work that they might deserve simply due to the needs of moving along a complex story. So you might see a lot of love for people like Toru and Rikido Sato, the Sugar Rush, who just don't get it in canon. You get some black pudding and eggs. Fucking excellent. What do you eat, Kite?
You get some like really fancy sushi.
Yeah, sushi. Hey, yeah, he'll make some fancier sushi for you. You just gotta pay a little extra, but that's fine.
Not like Kite cares.
Mm-hmm. Kite, my man, how quickly will they realize? Anyway, you!
Sirloin steak, wild rice, corn on the cob.
Corn, yes! The Birdman just just pecking away.
Packing away.
That is corn on the cob.
As I put away the protein, carbs, and corn.
Yeah. He's a bird and a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
He needs it.
Takes a lot of energy.
Generates a 6-foot body out of steam. He's like a fucking titan.
It's stored in my hollow bones of hatred.
It's stored in your hollow bones. That's why your bird bones are full of love and muscles.
Love and muscles. Cuddle muscle.
That's awful.
Cuddle muscle?
Like a snake. Cuddle muscle.
Oh
Oh, man.
One big cuddle muscle.
no.
I hate everything. Ian loves snakes. I agree. Snakes are great.
If she has time, she's gonna. How long is lunch?
Lunch is like 50 minutes, but that's also including the 2 10-minute passing periods.
Okay.
So that's actually like 70 minutes.
Yeah, it won't take her too long. So after she eats, she'll ask. I don't know who she's sitting with necessarily.
Well, you gotta,
You gotta figure it out.
You gotta ask someone to sit with you.
First day.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, someone comes and finds you.
Figured.
Coming out of the lunch line as you were like standing there kind of
Like that.
looking around. Oh god, where am I going to sit? There are so many tables with like little concrete planters next to them with nice, beautiful green floral things here and there, and just wide open windows on every side of the building that allow light in. Someone just comes in like just slight bumps into you like at the hip. It's Mina, of course it's Mina.
She's like,
who else would it be?
Okay.
And she just, hey, you looking for somewhere to sit?
Yeah, I don't really see any like open tables, so I still have to just sit
There's
with
plenty
someone.
of open seats here and there.
Oh, okay.
Well, you didn't get away with that one.
Yeah.
There are like people at every table, but you could sit anywhere you want. You don't have to be involved in their conversations.
Okay.
You might even find a couple tables with like a few seats between, you know.
Yeah. So where's Todoroki sitting? And Sugar Rush.
Todoroki sitting?
And
Oh,
Ben.
these guys? The
And
people
Ben.
sit around you.
Yeah, because I was
Back
thinking
row.
I'd want to get like those 3 people who are like directly next to and in front of, probably.
You see this guy, the big burly muscle guy.
Mhm.
He's sitting off towards one of like the windows, with a small other like group of people. Might include you. We'll get to you in a second.
We'll see you.
Where are you sitting, Walker?
Is there a table with no one at it?
Outside. You can eat outside. It's not cold here comparatively.
No.
You've been to London.
Oh, then I would have been eating.
Yeah.
I would tell Mina to let's go outside then, because then I could smoke at the same time.
Oh yeah, you can vape. You guys go
I was
outside.
gonna have a cigar because those will last longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
What is the outside? Just
Don't worry, we know it's weird. It's part of her character's quirk.
Yeah.
Nicotine is a chemical component of her quirk, and it's cleared through her parents in the school. It is weird. She hates it.
Yeah. Okay.
She hates it. We hate it. Everyone hates it. Yeah.
What's the school? The school's like strictly no smoking, right?
No, you guys are fucking students. That's not legal in Japan.
It's allowed to an extent with me for the quirk
Yeah.
reasons.
Well, it's because it's vaping for you, and then modified cigars that aren't like full of wacky tobacco. It's just nicotine.
Yeah.
Wacky tobacco. It's not gonna kill you. It's just gonna give you crippling addiction. Anyway,
You know, he's sitting by himself outside.
good man. In terms of just for you, because it's legal in Britain and you're used to it, but it's not legal here. Smoke in the comfort of your home and on the property of the apartments where you're at. That's a safe bet for you. Don't do it on campus.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say doing it in public. I don't know how the law feels about that, seeing as you are a transfer student, but don't. As a safe bet. Thank you, Ian. Whoever you're typing in chat, right?
Yeah, I'm just.
What's chat up to right now?
Oh, well, James called everybody a lonely smoker.
Good to see you, James. Love you, buddy. Come around someday.
We're doing good.
Should be around tomorrow. Got a home game tomorrow.
Yeah, not streamed.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'd offer you one, but not really.
Oh, she just looks at you. No, I don't vape at all. That's kind of that's an older thing, right? I don't know if people.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I gotta do it for the quirk. I mean, I don't have to, but it helps.
Oh, so yours is like one of those quirks where you have to like eat or drink something, and it's like
Kind of. Like I can do it without it, but it helps to make it last a little longer.
Gotcha.
Because like it kind of takes like the soreness away, so I can just do it a little.
Yeah.
little longer.
Okay. Soreness.
Yeah, you snap a bunch, and the rest of your arms get sore, and then.
Oh, yeah. It's like it's.
Yeah, there's like 6 portals. She's like, sorry about that.
I pity your thumbs.
Yeah, a little calloused, but it's not too bad.
Well, my quirks actually were just really simple, so I don't have to worry about, intake of any particular thing, I guess. Just make acid and just like a tiny little drip of like this very, very light green viscous material.
Oh.
And
She goes to like shoot.
shoot, and she like, it's fine. And, like rubs off on the grass or something, and then wipes her hands with her.
Poor grass didn't
We
do
got
shit to
napkins.
you.
Take the gym uniforms off, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you don't have time. You're back in your student uniforms. Walker, where are you at? What's your plan? You don't have any like friends that are around. I just
No.
want to look for somebody.
No.
If you see us outside, would have been like, "You're welcome to stay
He's
with us if you
he's gonna
want."
just unless he's a speak when spoken to kind of guy. He's gonna. I also imagine he's not wearing the white shirt and he's got his jacket on over a Motorhead t-shirt.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, unless I think there's something significant, I want to ask you guys for perception checks off, and you have to do that of your own volition.
Cool.
So, I know you might be more used to that from other D&D games. So,
If you were around the same area,
She's also already sitting down, probably.
Yeah, she would have been like, if you wanted to join with us, you're welcome to, but I know you don't seem to want that.
Just gonna listen.
Attention.
Yeah.
There's seats at this table.
yeah, he's like, just chilling.
You can sit down if you want.
Do you want that? He's like,
Well, forgive me for sounding previously like a Yankee, but it's a free country, isn't it?
not really here.
No.
Hey, no, Japan's a free country.
Actually,
Is
it's
free?
really don't get me started on social
Free
In
media.
comparison to like America.
Is anything free? Yeah,
Yay!
Mina just kind of
Pa-
waves at you,
pauses.
wide smile.
Sorry, I'm not used to the
You're
social
good.
interaction scene.
Mina's a lot, so I'm gonna go sit with her when she leaves. Hopefully soon. I love her. So hopefully
Yeah,
soon
she's like
I
already
might come
back in
sit
her
with you.
seat, so yeah, thank God.
You can sit here. There's like 6 seats.
Fair. I'll come back after Mina and I.
Classic.
Old view, so
Just-
Mina's gonna leave you alone.
I mean, that's She's
Bowl
like,
of
she's like, I
sunshine.
love her, but oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
And then he just kind of puts his earbuds back in and goes back to eating.
You wanna see what Toru's up to? You wanna find Toru? What are you doing?
Hmm?
Carry me.
I'm not used.
Sato's already way over there sitting down. I need help. I'm way too small to carry this tray.
Pick up
He's like vaguely kicking it.
Xiao in the tray.
Yeah, you spend most of your first lunch period sitting alone. Most. You. Welcome
Yeah.
back.
We look for Toru.
You'll look for Toru.
Yeah.
She's hard to spot.
Why?
You went, just look straight in the camera. I'm so sorry. I love her to death. You go looking for reception. It's a big cafeteria, lots of uniforms. Lots of uniforms and no distinguishing features to view her by.
Oof. 14, 15.
Oh boy. You're really lucky that she's looking for you.
I could blow my last 2 hype on.
Because you lads have no idea where she's at until you just you get a little poke on the back, Kite, and just, hey!
That sounds like
Yeah,
Toru's
it's the
voice.
invisible girl. Yeah, she's standing behind you. She has like a lunch tray out and her backpack. Hey, where are you guys sitting for lunch?
Well, we were gonna ask you that. I saw Sato over there. You wanna go sit with? Sato? I think there's a couple-
muscly guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go sit with him.
Mosey over to Sato.
Yeah, you guys mosey on over to Sato. He is sitting.
Remember the cool kid table?
Yeah, he's sitting with Kolda. You guys are
Cool kid table.
cool kid club.
I'm a hype man. That's all I
Dude,
do.
I'm trying to imagine what you were actually like in high school, and
It's nothing like this.
Oh, he was a nightmare.
It's absolutely nothing like this.
A literal flaming disaster.
Depends on the year.
Depends on the year.
Depends on the
Whether
year.
pyrotechnics were involved.
Uh,
Maxed out his acrobatics.
Yeah, max out acrobatics for a short while. Yeah.
Remember the cool kids table with you guys?
Yeah, you guys sit down. There's a new member. This kid, Kolda.
Race guy.
He just looks at you. Oh. Just nods.
I didn't
just
get
a
your
little
name,
bit.
so sorry. I'm just kind of.
Yeah, he just says something. Do you know Japanese sign? Or
No, because I
international
can't.
standard?
Because I can't
Shit.
sign. So.
I know, but I'm not there.
But yeah, so Sato introduces him. He's just, this is Kolda. Kolda's really nice. He just doesn't talk much.
That's all right. I can understand that.
Yeah, and the 5 of you sit down. That's a good time. Sato just kind of looks over to you. Hey, what was up with your scores today, man?
I was
Is that
just.
test just weird, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just off, man. I slipped really weird on the jump. My
Yeah, I saw
my side
that.
steps. I think I might have rolled an ankle before I replaced it, but
Whatever. I'm sure we're fine. I mean, he didn't
Yeah.
expel anyone.
I'm not worried.
Plus, I think they were recording the entrance exam anyway, so they totally saw the cool stuff you did there, right?
I mean, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah!
Woo!
Breaks your arm.
I bounce off. I'm rather jiggly. I'm a very soft chicken.
Yeah, you guys have a good time sitting at lunch. Kolda's just quiet. Just quiet. Absolute soft boy.
Toru is not.
Toru is not,
Yeah.
and she's very excitable, and,
And
likes
so is
to
Xiao.
likes to be the center of attention, but not in like a negative way.
You and Coda can be
Yeah,
quiet
that's
together.
Very quiet.
Rip.
Hey, sorry, I said she likes being the center of attention.
Yeah.
Like a good dungeon master. I'm in pain. It's fine. You are approached. It's one of those funny times. One of those long, convoluted similes. Someone comes up to you, and
My name is Jeff.
my name's Jeff.
you recognize him. That frosted, bright green, bright green frosted, just normal kind of dark toned hair, kind of spiky and worn back like a mane. He has a headband on, but not like on his forehead, but like rather just a couple inches up the hair that holds it all slicked back the way it is. You met this guy at the
Yeah.
fucking entrance
Yeah.
exam. And he just kind of comes up behind you,
Good lad.
leans over one side of the table. Hey, Look
He's
over.
going. He's kind of eardrumming.
What's that?
Fucking hell!
Fucking hell, man! No.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't see you. Kind of was in. You. Hi.
So, you got in.
Oh, yeah. I guess I did good on the entrance exam or something.
Yeah. Surprises every day, huh?
You know, you don't have to tell me that. One of them shoots fucking explosions out of his hands. You know what I do? I swing an axe decently.
Yeah, you got it. You got in 1A then, right?
Yeah.
Didn't see you around 1B. Thought you washed out like the rest.
So did I.
It's good to see you, man.
It's good. Remind me of your name
Good to
again.
see you. Oh, Fuzon. I know you're more familiar with first names, right?
I'll be completely honest with you, mate. If it's not one syllable or less, I'm gonna take a while to remember it.
That's fine. Fuzon Uzumaku. And he goes to shake your hand.
That's right.
Time we got a proper introduction.
Ben Walker.
Walker. Ben.
Ben's fine.
Well, hope everyone's as fun and cheery as you in Class 1A, and maybe we'll have a good year.
Most of them are extroverts. It drives me fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, that guy you were dragging around in tow. He made it in too. He's somewhere around here. I'm sure you'll find him.
Oh, good. I should text him.
And then he just pats twice the table. Glad to see you made it. And he wanders off.
Looks down. Do I have a rifle? Oh boy.
Do you have a rival? I mean, his quirk is just objectively more like.
Oh yeah, his quirk's way fucking stronger.
He's one of those original characters I told you guys about just to fill the cast a bit. Don't worry, they don't take the spotlight. They're few and far between. I love the originals. I love the standard cast characters. These OCs aren't much of a thing.
He just kind of sits back. Well, after he leaves, he kind of sits down. Yeah, it'll be so fucking great with the wind if you don't have your fucking arms.
That'll be so great with the. I hate you. Oh God, you're speaking from experience. I forgot.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Backstories. Anyway, good stuff. You go sit with Mina. She's an excitable, bubbly fuck as usual. But she kind of just trails off about halfway through. Actually eats her food. Doesn't like talk with her fucking mouth full like some kind of heretic. And you have some time for some goddamn peace.
Yeah. And then near the end of the last 20 minutes, I'm like, I'm gonna go on a walk. Just get some fresh air. You're welcome to come along, but I don't know if you want to go talk to anyone else or anything.
Oh. Well.
She's like, please.
Actually, I think I'm gonna take it easy for the rest of lunch. We've been running around and doing crazy jumps and relay races all morning. And I know we're just gonna be sitting in desks the rest of the day, but I don't really count that as...
Yeah.
Well, have fun.
Bye. Is there like a grassy area?
Yeah, lots. Campus is all grass, dude, except for a couple sidewalk paths between the main building clusters.
She's just gonna go like lay down in the grass.
And the trees. I'll slap you.
And the buildings.
You know. The building.
And the people. Well, some of them.
No.
I think there's a grass person. Yeah.
Even where the trees are, there happens to be grass, Ian.
Not immediately in the trunk and stuff.
It's fine.
Flower pots somewhere, I'm sure.
Anyway, you guys should totally catch us to the next fireside where we discuss the ramifications of character death. That's a Matt Mercer joke and I stole it unashamedly.
Fried chicken.
Lunch comes to an end. You, not seeking out any particular social company, still new to this strange eastern land. It'll grow on you.
Yeah, they have fucking skyscrapers.
Yeah. Oh God, you're right. Yeah. That's not common in Stoke-on-Trent at all.
Wonk. We have smokestacks. That's about the tallest it gets.
Wonk.
Even the school building's like massive.
Yeah, dude, the school's
Yeah.
huge.
School building, massive smokestacks.
The high school is probably bigger than any building in his hometown.
It's like 8 stories tall, I believe.
Yeah,
It's fucking
crazy.
enormous.
Markedly bigger.
Well,
To look up.
you guys head back to class for the rest of the day. You meet a few more of your teachers, though you will not meet all of them. You've been promised you'll meet your heroics teacher tomorrow, as you guys will be having a bit of a field day. But for now, you get to meet a lot of your just more standard academics teachers, all of whom are professional heroes, and most of whom do have actual teaching licenses, fun fact. You meet some interesting characters. Ectoplasm, he is a hero who will be teaching you guys mathematics. And he's just a strange, relatively kind of solemn, quiet man in a long tan duster. Doesn't move his arms much at all, but he walks on 2 long, fine peg legs, and he has a huge exposed, just like jaws. These jaws of just doom. But, yeah.
Doom!
Speaks with this heavy, kind of bassy, like, overtone. Kind of cool. I hesitate to describe it as, like, a demonic thing, but, you know, it's like an otherworldly kind of feeling to it. You get to meet Snipe. He'll be teaching you guys applied sciences. Various things. Though he specializes in physics, he will be teaching you he'll run the whole gamut, you know. He'll teach you everything you need to know over the course of the year, with some assistance from another teacher who you do not meet today, named Power Loader. He primarily teaches the support course, though he will be coming in with anything that involves any sort of engineering and any kind of practical work in the class. So that'll be fun. Snipe's a cool guy. He's a Western cowboy in a gas mask, which, I mean, that's a little closer to the aesthetics that you might be more accustomed to, especially with the big ass, just that big iron on his hip. The big iron on his hip. Thank you. We all know it.
Snazzy
Oh, gross.
Snozlack 98 has been
gross.
Convincing McTavish, Mikovich
Makrovich?
that Izuku dies in this campaign.
You know, it's horrifically unlikely, but as we are experiencing live chaos, fanfiction writ at the table by dice and poor decisions, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Don't put your fucking hopes on it, Fed. These are some of my Xbox buddies.
Yeah.
I'll slap the lot of you. Slap the ghost out of you. Alright. You get to meet a couple other teachers, including... you get to meet Lady Midnight, who for today is not in her hero costume like most of the rest that you've met, but she is in like a fine kind of just blazer jacket and like kind of formal suit. It is like kind of periwinkle with purple pinstripes running up it. But you know she's the R-rated hero Midnight, and she's a lot of fun. But she's going to be teaching you guys. I believe it's modern history this semester. I always get fucked up on that a little bit because next semester it's a variant of history as well.
Yes.
Classic. Yeah, so she's going to be teaching you guys modern history. She's fun. And with that, the school day will come to an end with you guys spending the last couple minutes with Aizawa in the homeroom. All of your classes will, for the most part, take place in this one room, except for when you go out on field days for heroics, which would involve things like, general combat training, rescue training. You might go to another classroom or a computer room for like an ethics and law course, which will be very important to future heroes. And without having met the full cast of your teachers or having attended the standard orientation this morning, it's 4 o'clock on a Sunday, and the school day comes to an end. You guys are...
I absolutely want to try to organize some kind of like dinner.
Welcome to do that.
100%. I'm just full announcing, asking around.
So if we live in the student apartments, is it just like you're on your own?
Effectively, I mean, the school checks in on you and your parents check in on you, but you're in like a large city block that the vast majority of all apartments there have been rented out by UA, and any that have not have been rented out by other schools.
Cool.
It's all a student block.
Just checking.
I think the oldest kids you'd be exposed to would be like would be, third years, so they'd be like 18. And the youngest you'd see would be like some junior high kids.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But you have a stipend from the school to provide for yourself if your family does not have the material means to provide for you. And, it's a measure because so many kids live too far away in Japan to travel here, but there are no actual dorms at UA. Shut up.
You want to come?
Sure, yeah, I don't have any plans, and
Awesome.
it's always more fun to be with other people, I suppose, than just sitting on your own.
You know what?
being
I
nice.
agree.
We have a student dinner forming. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Who's coming? Not the clown.
Wow.
These
Uninvited.
guys.
Come on, Kite. Let's go. Let's organize some
This
folk.
you.
Okay, you know
A
what?
week ago.
Hold me.
Does anyone invite
And I'll
Walker?
organize.
Well,
Absolutely.
yeah, if I'm right over by
I'm
you.
inviting everybody, right?
I'd say
Yeah, I invite everybody.
I'll ask the people right around me too. Let's mention it. I'll be like, hey, I think we're gonna do dinner if you don't live around town.
Mhm.
It's nicer than eating rice sadly by yourself. You can eat it by yourself with a bunch of people around.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone who's trying to like convince some NPCs to come along, I'm gonna need some diplomacy checks.
Absolutely.
However,
convinced
there are a
them,
couple
okay.
NPCs who just won't be able to come, unfortunately.
That
Izuku
happens.
is a little too tired from his injury
Bust
today,
the shit out of his finger too.
and visiting the nurse's office, as that is a stamina-based healing. Wore him out.
Yeah, I'm assuming you already got Soto, so I'll ask
Shoto. Yeah.
Todoroki.
Todoroki is a no. He just kind of like looks at you for this moment, and his eyes are just this this blinding, just blue, this brilliant sapphire. He just looks at you, and he doesn't even really respond, but he just continues packing up his things and he walks out.
She's like,
Rude.
alright, dude.
Kind of rude.
You know, we have a word for that back home.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's a dickhead.
In case anyone didn't catch it, Walker is British. He is a foreign student. Wyatt's playing a Brit, and it's gonna be fucking hysterical. Cheers, love. I know you're watching. Anyway.
Oh, is there someone who's actually British watching?
No, but I got a lot of
thank
buddies
God.
I play Overwatch with.
I was gonna say, oh no!
lot of buddies I play Overwatch with.
Okay.
So we're exposed to the main character of that game, Tracer, who is very British.
Who do I need a diplomacy for?
Yeah.
I mean, just
You want just one
generally.
I'll go ask
Okay.
like
Generally.
Momo and
No.
Hey.
That's a no.
Hey, 31.
You can ask your buddy Mina.
My rounds is that's pretty good.
Come on, Momo. Come on,
yeah,
Momo. You should
and,
come. Dinner's great.
Yeah,
Everybody eats dinner.
Shadow. I can't think of his name right now.
The shadow guy? I mean, it's not like you know his name.
True, I don't know his
You haven't
name.
spoken to him.
Did he introduce himself to me?
He would. Yeah, actually, sorry, we glazed over. I mean, we glazed over like.
Well, I've got kind of the general idea of who would have told me their names and who wouldn't have.
Yeah,
I
you know
just-
their personalities.
Tokoyami's one of the ones where it's kind of a half and halfy.
I
Mhm.
need to
So.
get a sheet for myself.
He wouldn't have said his. Shoji wouldn't have said his full name to you, but Tokoyami, while anyone else he probably would not have, he would have to you.
Respects the fellow bird.
You guys are birds, and birds of a feather.
Flock together.
Yeah.
Tokoyami, you want to come?
They fuck together. Never heard that one before.
Kite's kind of.
I haven't
quiet.
decided my
Yeah,
romance
Kite's quiet,
drive yet,
right?
so
He kind of
you
goes
know.
up. Don't imagine the two of them eating much turkey, eh?
Fucking you.
For just a minute here, T's description of our characters is muscle chicken, sad clown, Portal 2, and British dental work.
Hold on. I would like to extend the biggest and most sincere fuck you to T.
We love you, T. We love you.
Also,
clown's
Portal
not
2 is so much
sad.
worse than Portal 1, so I'm like, okay.
You cannot. Portal 2 is so good.
It's good, but I just don't like it as much. It's like,
Potato.
it's just so much more. They tried to make it longer. They tried to ruin a good thing, like
I
to
think you're,
extend a good thing.
I think you're certainly welcome to hold the opinion that that you enjoy Portal 1 more. But I mean, objectively, from a game design standpoint, 2
Portal
did
2 is
so
much
much
better.
right.
Yeah,
It did
I just
so much right.
I think the first Portal. Anyway,
That's fair. That's fair.
okay, so I'll talk to
Angry
Tokyo if you haven't
gamers
gotten to
in
him
the
already.
In terms of people, you guys just trying to convince people to come along. You could probably grab a decent chunk of the classes. It's the first day. You've been informed that there will be no test on the schedule this week, and that
Even better.
You'll have a reprieve this week as you are settling into the UA lifestyle. And unfortunately, that's not Aizawa's decision. He would give you a test every other day.
That's generous every other day.
Every other? Ooh, that's generous. No.
You
Aizawa
need
doesn't-
to run too.
He doesn't have the brain power. He's not awake enough to grade you guys on a different test every fucking day.
I'll
Lord
ask-
forbid.
Redhead.
Kirishima.
No, I'm not asking you.
You know, Kirishima?
Yeah, thank you. Kirishima.
Yeah. You go over to him and he's packing up his stuff, and you tell him about a class dinner.
Yeah, like sit
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
like halfway on the desk.
Oh, class dinner?
Yeah, you want to come?
Well, where are you guys going?
I think just over to the student dorms because a bunch of us live over there.
Student apartments.
Yeah, student
Yeah, there's
apartments.
probably
not
somewhere
dorms.
real close to there.
I mean, you know a nice restaurant in town that you went to.
Actually, yeah, Kite and I know a really nice place in town that we went to after the entrance exam. We could go there.
Yeah. Or a restaurant if you can afford it, or we can all pitch in and spot you. Everyone eats together.
Well, I mean, if everyone's going, yeah, I'm totally in. Let's go. You grab these guys because they're sociable butterflies. Get this one.
I'll lean into Xiao and just be like, "Will that restaurant actually let us back?
We didn't break the table.
You got close.
No.
They saw it."
Speaking of breaking the table,
Nothing.
Sato will go
Glad.
with you guys because he's one of your close buddies.
Jiro,
Although it's unlikely he'll convince Koda to go. Jiro,
come on.
interesting one. Yeah, she just takes thing. I don't know. It's kind of a big crowd.
You could sit at the end of the crowd.
Trust me.
I guess.
I'm aware.
See, Walker thinks that crowds aren't cool too, but he's going. Y'all could.
Literally rice alone in a
You
group.
saw Jiro.
Y'all
Yeah,
could-
entrance exam.
and
She was in your
about it.
arena.
We snarked at each other.
Yeah, you snarked at each other. She came and stole some kills off you, but you really needed it because you guys were struggling.
Yeah.
Stole some villain points. Yeah, she just kind of looks to you for saying,
They have 31 on my diplomacy.
yeah, fine. As
Yeah.
long as we can, get a table that's not super crazy.
Yeah, we can probably get a couple of tables, and put some of you quiet lads on one.
Thank you. Yeah. Other people you. Ooh, no. That's just a no. No. As much as
Tokoyami, no!
as much as Tokoyami might secretly like to get to know you more, this is a huge social event. He's not the person for that. Ojiro's going home. Ojiro is tired.
Bitch.
Bitch, that's
You
the,
tailed fuck.
this guy's going home.
Yeah.
No one's spoken a word to him.
Good.
I mean,
No,
you got his name. You got his
Yeah,
name.
I at least got his name. Like.
Yeah, he would have bowed and be super proper, but not Japanese at
Can't
all.
bow lower than me, motherfucker.
You just do the Inasa thing and just smash your face into the
I
ground.
just roll forward.
You just roll.
Because I don't have a midsection to fold.
gets stuck at the top. You're
Yeah.
you're oh, help.
No, I'm like one of the punching bags. I self roll
Oh, yeah.
automatically.
He's got-
I'll
I
go
can't
to
say
ask
that.
Ida and then be like, oh, that might be annoying, and so I just.
This is a big group of students, but
Come
also
on, Momo.
it's the first day of school,
Yeah,
and some
Momo.
very friendly people are offering for a big group.
Where's a 31 diplomacy? Momo, please.
Ida,
come on, man. Class unity.
Ida needs to go home. As he
If you just ran after dinner, you'd get there at the same fucking time as
Oh.
if you just returned casually.
Oh, okay. But he appreciates the offer, but he just tells you, well, actually, I'm rather eager to get home to my family. You see, they are very proud of my success at the entrance exam, and I want to relay to them the details of my first day at UA.
Must be nice.
Well, it must be nice to have a
But
family that's proud
thank
of
you for the offer
Oh.
anyway,
But it
classmate.
does sound like a nice way to spend an evening.
I certainly hope so. And heads home earnest, and
Momo, Minetta.
I'll go ask her to Chaka as well.
this guy's going.
I would have gotten all their names, so I would know Urok and Sue as well.
Momo, interesting. Do you have anything to say to her other than just, hey, come on?
To Momo?
Yeah.
Does she need more
She seems
convincing?
kind of she seems kind of reserved about, again, the group size is a big thing, but also she feels like she needs to go home and study already, even if there isn't a test this week.
Well, we don't have a test the first week, and if you're feeling a little anxious about the crowd, we are in the process of setting up a quiet table.
A kid's table.
Yeah, she just kind of looks around.
For less talkatives.
She's gonna be there too.
I suppose slacking off for a few hours wouldn't hurt my timetables at all.
You were gonna eat anyway, right? Everybody's gotta eat.
Yeah, but I usually eat while I'm studying.
God, I gotta eat so much.
All right, I'll go. And yeah, she agrees. And
Uraraka, come on.
these last two aren't that hard, but Uraraka, she kind of like, I don't know if I really should go. Well, what restaurant are we going to?
I named the restaurant. She never did me.
Yeah.
It's
It's a nice place. Is it?
It's like middle. It's like a middle.
Ichiraku's ramen.
Do you have
Fucking stab you.
like sensitivities or?
Huh? No, not at all. I just, well,
We're gonna blow off some steam. We're trying to.
I do a lot of that when I transform.
your
What a
diplomacy is
steam.
really good. And she just kind of like gets a little closer to you, little bird man. She's, I don't know. I'm just worried it's gonna be kind of pricey. You know?
We'll cover you.
I know exactly how that
It's
feels.
like just to him.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just to him.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he's like the nice, friendly,
Yeah.
little tiny bird man who's not at all intimidating
Between you and
right
me,
now.
Kite owes me an extra free dinner anyway. You can have my voucher.
Yeah, she just smiles at you. Are you sure that's all right?
Yeah, Kite thinks it's great. Right, Kite?
Huh?
Right?
Yes.
See?
What did I do?
All right. Well, then I'll go. And yeah, she gets gung-ho and excited all of a sudden. Hell yeah. You guys have a big fucking group, by the way. That's 15 students, including 4 player characters. That's a big group for you guys to be going out to dinner with.
A couple extra things though.
Yeah?
Because I would text manga and kendo.
Oh, you're inviting your friends from
of
other
course.
classes.
And I know they're in 1B, and I just hadn't happened to run into them at lunch or anything. So
All right.
they know where the place is and stuff. Yeah, it's
I know.
making things more complicated on you, but that's what Xiao does.
That's what Xiao does. Complicate. No, I'm just kidding. Well, if it makes you feel better, half these characters. Oh yeah, well, they're fine. This is easy. I can handle this.
Half these
Manga-
characters die,
But
so it's easy.
hey, you shut your mouth!
Spoilers!
Spoilers,
Man,
bro.
she's a
Spoilers for the
though.
manga, man.
That
You can't just ruin season
Manga
5 like
spoilers,
that.
bro.
That big character death in season
Literally
2.
everyone dies. Game of
That UA
Thrones.
traitor where half of the students die because of the betrayal.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta shut up. You're gonna start making people actually anxious.
I know.
I never thought it would be a teacher either.
Like Snazzy in the check-in, people like, Midoriya's gonna die? What?
Yo, Fed, you shut your heathen mouth. SR demon looking ass.
I'm assuming we're just walking. There's not like a.
No, you're not inviting Lunch Rush. He is a teacher.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird and unprofessional to invite a teacher to lunch first day.
I also imagine
First
that he
day, we'll wait
doesn't
till
that he
third.
doesn't go out to dinner. He just makes it
I know.
himself.
We have Capri Sun for
I
you.
mean,
It's like the third date rule.
in the other group, we had a student run event that
Yeah,
that
the
teacher showed up to for like
for
15
a little
minutes.
while. Yeah, they made a good appearance. It was really nice.
That was a really good event though.
Gave me a heart attack.
And
You know, just
they,
a casual
they had a
shit.
reason to be there.
Yeah. To give me a
It was
heart
a
attack.
public event too.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is public. It's at a restaurant, but that's
still.
unprofessional.
We're just gonna run
And also,
into it.
they're both extremely busy, and they have hero shit to do when they're not teachers.
Yeah.
Only a few of them are full-time teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, that's like.
You
their
are
fourth
able to
intro.
convince your friends from Class 1B to come along.
Lads.
So that means we are now at 17 students. Thank you, Ian.
Manga!
Manga! Hukidashi! Yeah. Hukidashi manga, rather.
You can text your buddy.
Oh, holy shit. To the wall. I'm sorry. So sorry. With that, if you guys don't mind, we're going to take a 10-minute break. And when we come back, we're going to have a huge dinner with all the students. All the players will have opportunities to interact with and form some early friendships and bonds with their classmates. Many of these early friendships will prove instrumental to surviving at UA.
And surviving in general.
And surviving in general. Oh, you shut your mouth.
And we will vote one student off the island.
And we will vote once.
Who would you vote off the island? Why is it Mineta?
Why isn't it Vanetta? Obvious.
Alright. And
Live?
All right, we are back.
Hey, welcome back from the break, guys. We're getting ready to have a dinner in-game where we're going to make some fun social connections with a bunch of awkward teenagers. Let's go. You guys ready?
Set. Let's get ready to rumble.
Well, you guys get to the restaurant. It's just a nice kind of small, quaint, Japanese, relatively traditional place. I'm so sorry, Walker. You're not going to find shit to eat here that's familiar to you. Gotta try new things eventually, right?
Yeah. They have a lot of Asian takeout out in the UK.
Yeah.
Stoke-on-Trent.
But not Stoke-on-Trent and not nearly this Asian, you know? It's like
True.
comparing Mexican food to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
So...
They're like, yeah, it's orange chicken. They're like, the what?
No, it ain't.
No, sir. Not even the same ingredients. Well...
It's not even orange.
Orange? I love that drink.
It's got better
You
pizza.
guys have some groups formed. There's still some more room at these tables, though. And there are a couple people that are just kind of ambiently floating around, unsure of where to sit, including yourselves, because you guys could fit most places. You guys definitively wanted to sit at the quiet boys table. But you will notice that Mina did sit adjacent and across the way from you, so she can kind of turn around and be like,
Finger guns.
oh no.
You can sit down if you want. I'll just hop around.
And,
Thanks for paying for my rocket, by the way. I appreciate it. I'm still pretty fucking broke.
What?
What? Alright, see you, bud.
where are you gonna go sit, Xiao Fei?
I'm just hopping around. I'm hopping around.
Friendly boy!
I'll
Where
probably
you...
start with my my 1B friend sitting over next to
I'm gonna
Kendall.
go hop here first.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gotta make sure that my other class friends get acclimated.
Kite?
Even though nobody's acclimated.
So there's 3 tables?
Yeah, effectively that you guys are spread out across.
I pick a fourth.
Motherfucker. If you pick a fourth, these two will sit with you because they're not gonna make you sit alone. And they're
But I
nice.
want to sit. I'll go 1, 2, 3. 4 is reroll.
4 is a reroll.
Bad roll. Bad
Bad
roll.
roll. Bad roll.
1. I
There
sit
you go.
over there.
Hey.
You know,
The
Tony.
most extroverted table.
A little bit.
This table does expand a little bit then, as you're really nice. She's gonna go sit with you. Yeah. So the early beginnings, literally it's not even like technically the first day of school. It's like day 0.5, you know.
Joe showed up. We were talking smack about you earlier, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Where you going with that gun in your hand?
Oh my
No,
god.
Jimi Hendrix,
No.
Hey Joe.
No.
Fine. This is
It's like
fine.
that's way above our heads. we're not as cultured.
So what'd you waste your degree on?
Yeah.
It's not
Oh, I
good.
forgot that he came along.
Oh,
Don't
cry.
be that mean.
I invited everybody. I don't know yet, alright?
I'm kidding.
He's an unlikable shithead, but he exists and you can cry about it.
That's okay.
Don't worry, Internet, I'm not a Minetta stan. I have fucking taste. Anyway.
We'll kill him eventually.
Woo! You're not!
No,
Oh, yeah,
Resist
I'll
the
throw
urge
it.
to kill scumbag teenagers. You are also a
A
hero
scumbag
student.
teenager.
We're not going to intentionally kill him.
We're not going to intentionally.
I mean, it'll be really easy when it already
I've
happens.
had players try. Not in this group. Hey. Well, the good thing is this group is relatively quiet, but at the very least, people want to try to get to know each other's names and such. And it seems like the most overtly friendly person here might be Momo, even though she seems a bit. She doesn't still seem quite bought on the idea of coming here tonight. She's kind of looking at her phone and fretting over time, but she's here.
I'll match the energy level of that table.
Yeah,
So if
good.
they're like being a little bit
Mhm.
more talkative, and I'll do that, but I'm not gonna like force conversation.
Yeah, but she introduces herself. Well, I suppose if I'm going to be here, then I might as well be productive.
You don't always have to be productive. I know you produce things, and that's your thing, but
Yeah,
you
you
don't
don't know that.
productive.
You don't know
I
that.
thought she did that in the infants exam.
She
Or not infants, in
she might have, yeah, where you would have been watching. Yeah, she was like making things out of her skin. It's weird. It's weird. You're not quite sure how it works. So yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. trying to make a stupid joke.
Yeah. How dare you make a stupid joke
what's
if I
new?
do? I take my D&D games so seriously.
No, we're serious here.
We're so serious in the chat. I just asked everybody to yell, "I'm ugly and I'm proud."
Woo! But yeah, she introduces herself
Super
to you.
serious.
Super cereal.
Momo Yayurotsu. I don't believe I know any of your names yet.
Ryoku Ito?
Ito, wonderful to meet you. Seeing as we'll all be classmates working together for the next 3 years, I hope to at least get to know your names and find out a bit about you. But if we're not all here to talk and be social, I understand.
You try telling a sentient chicken no to dinner.
He is quite convincing. He seems like a wonderful person. I feel like I should be home right now, and...
Are you in the student apartments?
No, I commute here.
I think that's part of why so many people decided to come, was just, it's kind of lonely going back to the apartments, especially when you all miss our families. It's easier to be here.
What is it like living in the student apartments? I know you've only been there a week, but...
I don't know, you guys, it's nice. It's a room and kitchen, bathroom, it's pretty basic. But, it's nice to have my own space and, a certain amount of freedom away from my parents. My mom was a cop, so, can't really do anything around there. I should say is, not was. She's still alive.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
She's still alive.
Yeah, your mother is a cop.
Yeah.
In Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, she's again just not sold on being here tonight, but at the very least she's pleasant and friendly. Jiro seems just a little bit shy, but she does introduce herself to anyone who does not already know her name, and eventually she begins to warm up to the conversation. And the last person at the table just sits there, her elbows crooked, her hands hanging down in front of her, her hair this long, glorious green ponytail with a big loop done in the back. God, that must be, out of character real quick, that must be fucking difficult to do. But I've seen people do that in real life, so.
It's just the wires and stuff. I don't know if she's doing wires, but.
But yeah,
It's
she
all
just.
mucus.
You stop it. Get away from me. But yeah, she just sits there and just kind of watches you guys with this upturned half smile. Just
Like a
watches
ghost.
intently and occasionally nods. She gives you her name. That's Asui. But she just says, "My friends call me Sue.
Can I call you Sue, or are we not there yet?
Do you want to be friends?"
I'm down.
Yidle. She gives you just a big frog smile.
That was easy. I'll notice the headphones on Jiro.
Earphone
and-
jacks,
Yeah,
yeah.
the earphone jacks, and then the Motorhead shirt.
Yeah.
So I'll just kind of steer the conversation towards what music we all listen to.
Great, that's a great place to do the conversation. Because 4 of the people here are really, really into music.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, great place.
All right, cool. So
And we'll be coming back to you guys.
yeah, good.
Over at the main table
Currently?
for the lads.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we're at different tables. Which one are you doing first?
Back to your
Okay.
table, Ian, as you're the organizer of this event.
Hey,
and
fuck up my voice.
fuck up my voice. You okay?
No, I'm doing good. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not that bad.
And
As long as others I've done.
yeah, you have a good group set up here. A couple of these people have no idea who anyone else here is. But Kendo and Manga know you well. They arrive just a little later than you guys. And as soon as she walks in, she waves.
Yeah!
Hey, it's good to see you.
We got you a couple of seats over here. I'll be bouncing around, but
Yeah, they come to take a seat. And Manga, he just, good to see you, buddy. Yeah.
lad.
He gives you the big thumbs up emoji on his face.
My boy. My boy.
His face is literally a speech bubble, and he's gold.
That's right.
You guys remember Sato from last time?
Hey, good to see you guys again.
Kirishima?
Yeah, Kirishima.
Fantastic. This is Kendo and Manga. They're from 1B. I met them in the entrance exam.
Oh,
We were
right.
all a team. It was great.
Well, it's good to meet you guys. I'm super excited to meet Class 1B.
And Uraraka.
Yeah, she just, yeah, Choco
Got
Uraraka. Xiao Fei, right?
Yeah, Xiao Fei.
That's a Chinese name?
Yeah, I was born in China. Moved up north, real early in my life. So I don't really remember much of it. Speak the language. Speak
North
Mandarin.
of China? Or
Yeah, well-
north of here?
North of here. Yeah.
Sorry.
You know.
Sorry.
Yeah, when you live there
That was
your whole
dumb.
life, you're just used to that being the north.
Yeah.
I don't know where from in China I actually was born. I was just, there. So I usually go by my first name. I usually just do Xiao.
All right. Well, we're friends, right?
Absolutely.
You seem really friendly.
I want to
and
be friends with everybody.
We're gonna be in class together for a long time if we all stick through this, so yeah. You can call me whatever.
That's not a great nickname.
Oh.
I think I'll stick to Uraraka.
Fine.
Whatever's
sure.
not too fun.
Yeah, because she does not have a preference between her first and her
Between
last
Ochako
name.
and
All of her friends call her different things.
Ian is going to stick to Uraraka because that's what Ian remembers.
Hey,
You
easy
could be like me
money.
earlier. I called her Udachako,
And-
and I was like,
Uraraka!
"That's not quite right."
Oh, shit.
Yo, what up, Mochi
Ocha,
Nightmares?
Rocco. Fuck. Like, you know.
You know what I mean.
Spin a mochi next break. I get some mochi out of the freezer.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, after a little bit of conversating there, I would rotate over to the quiet table.
Cool. As your friends are getting to know each other, you rotate over and get hang with your buddy Kite, just sitting
Oh, yeah, sure,
in
I'll
his
do
chair. You can sit in his chair if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On his shoulder probably is more
Yeah.
likely. Or his
Totoro
right.
also said you can sit with her. She
Oh,
said,
perfect,
and Kaminari says you can sit with him too.
Thanks, guys.
God,
I
all these-
appreciate it.
That is canon, by the way. Kaminari likes the fluffy things. Poor Ojiro.
And I am all fluffy thing.
It's so weird how many times you can see in just the background shots, the manga and anime, him just like stroking the fluffy end of Ojiro's tail, and Ojiro's like,
Yeah.
what the hell's happening? Like,
He's got like his arm
but
over like it's his
Why are you
buddy.
like this?
yeah, he's just fluffing it, and it's like, you can't, Kaminari, you can't. Yeah, you go sit down with your friends, and Toru, she just looks over. Oh, hi! I was just telling them about how we got to meet at the entrance exam.
Only good things, I hope.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
Kite Gear's really impressive, right?
Yeah, oh man, Kite's the greatest.
Yeah, and you get to meet some people. You haven't really interacted much with Ashido.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just the handshaking with
get to speak to
with
her.
kind of everybody.
And Hontasero, he's a fun guy. Kind of seems like a bit more of like a straight man. You know, more of a normal looking guy. But there's something underneath that surface. That
He seems
is,
very tall and straight.
Oh, you stop that! I know he's a fucking pencil.
Beanstalk.
Beanstalk. But no, underneath that, his more average facade, you can tell there's something kind of bubbling.
There's some gears turning.
There's gears turning in there.
Mischief is afoot.
Yeah. And then there's Mineta, who's just barely like nose over the table because he didn't want to ask for a booster seat.
No shame in a booster seat,
was-
my guy. I
just-
gotta do it all the
He
time.
just goes over you. Huh? No, it's fine. I totally learned how to deal with this. I've been doing this my entire life, man.
Yeah, me too. I just accepted the booster seat life because I can't even like stand on the chair and get over top.
No, I can wreath everything. I don't need freaking booster
Usually
seat.
I just sit on the table, but you're a little too big for that.
Yeah, he just kind of trails. He just trails off. He seems at least a tiny bit prideful about the idea of a booster seat.
Sorry, buddy.
What are you paw diving for? Fine. I thought it's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm just trying to connect.
It's a conversation. There
You know,
it is.
Being the
And,
shortest guy in class, it's kind of nice to actually have someone to slightly relate to.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm only halfway there, but
Kaminari, he looks across the table at you and he's just, hey, so that weird thing you do, right, where you like turn into the big muscle guy?
yeah, Big Xiao.
That's your quirk, right?
Yeah, that's my quirk. And then Big Xiao and me, we build hype.
We go way back.
We build power off of people finding us impressive.
Oh, that's actually a really cool quirk. I just make lightning out of my skin and stuff, but
Well, at least yours doesn't rely on a crowd.
yeah, actually, it's kind of better off without. And yeah, he's just he seems in awe.
Little out.
He seems in awe of the conversion between little Xiao and big. It's quite a thing.
It is quite a stark difference,
especially for one of the dumb boys. But and he just so like your feathers are like super soft, right?
Yeah, they're all down.
Nice.
Really warm too, so that's nice because I can't really wear clothes.
How do you like carry stuff around?
Inside my feathers, I can actually kind of ruffle and set some things in. They just kind of stick.
That's super weird, but I'm here for it. You have a phone?
Yeah.
And then just like.
Yeah, he takes it, and he just like sets it down next to him and like keeps his hand on it, just kind of tapping down. You don't need this for a couple minutes, right?
Oh, I just thought you were gonna like put your number in.
Oh, I should probably do that too, actually. Thanks. And he lets unlock it, but then he puts his number in and he just like lets it sit there in front of him for a couple minutes, absent-mindedly, just strumming his fingers on it. And he's like talking to other people. You look over.
Yeah,
it's full charge.
It's charging.
It's full charge.
This is a useful guy to have around. We should befriend this one. Make nice. Do your charming thing. You're super charming. Do it. Charm the table.
No.
Go for it.
Not possible.
Everybody, Kite has something he'd like to say.
Huh? Yeah, everyone looks around. Yeah, what you got to say, clown man? Sato's just looking over you.
Man.
Ben looks up from the table.
I know.
The whole restaurant stops.
Just kills him. Just killed him. Yeah. Sato's just looking at you, leaning on his bulbous elbow. It is! It's a bull! You know?
How bad of an idea do I have?
Oh no!
Oh no! Don't you dare summon that fucking
Average
clown.
idea.
Summon clown for a speech.
Yeah, just
Bring it forth.
You snap once, and the clown. There's a puff of gray smoke above the table, and it bursts into being. He kind of floats around. I'm so sorry you witnessed that. He's this nasty little floating poltergeist clown creature. I need a D20.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Circumstance. Here we go.
19.
10. Yeah, he just erupts into being with like a bent plastic spork in his hand. He's.
On second thought, this was a terrible idea. Why did you put me on the spot?
Totoro immediately, as soon as the clown someone's just like, she loves the clown apparently.
You're better at charming people than me, man.
That is definitively not true.
Mina's face is like scrunched up in disgust and more like, oh, what is this thing above our table? You know, Mina's just like, what the? It's arranged, man, as usual. Shock, horror, disgust, amusement. Weird. That's a new one.
That's a first.
Apparently, the Invisible Girl likes the clown.
Oh, it's so great! The clown has brought Uno for everybody to play. Isn't that awesome?
Uno.
Come on, man, help me out here.
And he opens his mouth wide, and like an Uno attack. You guys know Uno attack, right?
Yeah.
Like one of those wide red Uno attack machines. He just starts shooting Uno cards out like a machine gun all over the middle of the table.
We're playing 52-card pickup first! Yeah, everybody!
At the very least, they're not covered in saliva. The clown does not produce saliva, but he just produces all of it from his body.
Forgot that could be unsettling for other viewers.
The clown.
We're very used to it around here. Let's get some Uno going, guys.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not touching a single
Yeah, no,
thing
that's
that came out of
completely
that
fair,
clown.
really. I 100% understand.
Thanks. And she just looks at her food and goes back to attempting dinner.
God, what the fuck, dude?
Fuck, dude. Yo.
And I just go to the quiet table.
Don't leave me with this.
Take a D4 inspiration for madness.
Do I add that to my other inspiration?
Do you have a D4 already?
I have a D8.
Oh shit. Well then.
It goes to a D10 is what it does.
D10. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
it
me.
sizes up to the D12 max.
Oh, that's disgusting. Madness. In that moment, you're like, he has no idea what to say. Clown. Thank you. Kaminari is
I
just
love
like,
when a plan comes together.
well, if they're not wet or anything, sure. And he starts, he starts like shuffling half the deck. He's like, Sato? And he's like, yeah. got this, and he gets and he starts shuffling the other half of the deck as they are done with their food. Oh my god! Oh my god!
50% of the time, it works every time.
Oh my god! This horrifying clown. This clown who is just a weird creature he summons, similar to Tokoyami's Dark Shadow, that just collects weapons and artifacts of luck. Anything that can be used to kill or to gamble with. Uno cards, bent sporks,
Broken
wakazashis, grenades. It's fine.
Yeah.
Soon. Not now. Soon.
Strange combat utility quirk you've got, buddy. Kind of on the broken end of it, but we weren't all built equal.
Yeah.
And,
I
that wasn't one of
am
the tenets
better.
of the campaign. You're better, you say. You say.
Lowest score in the entrance exam.
Of the party.
Of the party.
Yeah.
Terrible. Fucking terrible. Heading
Just as planned.
Heading back to your table, having witnessed that horrific display only minutes before of the clown popping into existence, looking around, and just a whole deck of Uno cards out.
Well, it's not stranger than anything you'd seen in Liverpool.
Yeah, she just kind of the frog girl just and just goes back to her food. Just keeps slipping on her like curly straw. She is not at all fazed by whatever's happening here. She just seems a neutral bystander to most of this. Jiro just turns around and has no part of it. Thankfully, her back is to this entire horrific thing. And good out for a conversation. Momo immediately kind of turns to you, and she just, "Oh, Liverpool? You're from the UK, right?"
Yeah, I'm from Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah, my family, we spent some time in London when we went on our tour of Europe a few years ago.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you don't enjoy London, do you?
It's a joke. London's lovely.
I thought the architecture was wonderful.
Yeah. A little stodgy for my taste, I guess, but Stoke-on-Trent's a little more industrial.
If you don't mind, where is that located?
A couple dozen miles south.
So, in the major metropolitan area, but just not the city itself, huh?
Yeah, that's a good way.
You know what?
Yeah. It's a city. It's a city, all right.
Oh boy, it's a city. It's a society.
I mean, we had Eddie Hall. That was about it.
We had Eddie Hall. Who?
Oh boy. So yeah, she tells you about her time in London, just trying to find any mutual bonding point, but
He's already figured out that she's fucking loaded.
oh yeah, she's dirty
Like,
loaded.
She's like, tour of Europe, and we're all like,
And she knows nothing about Stoke-on-Trent, and she has no fucking idea of how. I mean, the squalor there.
It's kind of poor.
Yeah,
Just kind of.
just kind of. It's a literal ghetto.
Yeah.
Don't do it justice.
No, it's the ghetto.
It's the fucking projects. Oh boy. Yeah. That's a good time. You guys talk about music. Any kind of favored music for your characters? Even if it's just a genre, you know.
Alexander's Battle Bops. Or not Battle Bops, Space Jams.
You mean disco?
Yes, a disco.
Disco to mixed classic rock.
Yeah.
Classic. Good stuff.
Just
She's-
the
she's-
80s.
Yeah, she tries to rebel
That's all
against
I
her
know.
mother as much as she can without being disrespectful. So her mother's so against like Western culture. She's like, yeah, love David Bowie.
It's like Western culture. Oh boy.
I-
Your mother. Oh, I can see that. She's a police. Oh god, she's a
A
policeman.
policeman officer.
Policeman officer. Thank you.
I listened to all kinds of music. I actually wanted to go to school to be a musician for a while.
So, what is it that led you to be a hero? Jiro just looks over you.
My parents sent me here.
Okay, like that.
That's funny. I mean, not like funny, but it's just that's
Ironic.
interesting.
It was, I guess you could say it was certainly funny. It was certainly happenstance.
Hey, Gracie's at the
Say
table. Oh,
Guest of
darling.
honor.
Poor old dog.
Oh, you sweet thing. I love you. I'm scratching my door at 4 in the morning. It
Alright.
freaks me the fuck out.
Roll that one.
Yeah.
Dog was ancient 20 years ago.
Dude, I'm just in my room
No.
at like, late at night, and I know it's the dog, but I'm just like,
See where I'm going to die.
it's like, yep.
She thinks Ty still lives there.
Aw.
So there's someone looking for the ginger or someone looking for my soul. There's no overlap.
She's not gonna find it looking for
I know.
Sorry, buddy.
No, I've accepted this when I was born. It's in the terms and conditions.
At least you're not a heavily freckled ginger though, because then the jokes just get more intense.
Yeah, they do.
Like camping.
Anyway,
But
if you're
no,
watching this, Eric, fuck you. And I love
No,
it.
I wanted to go to Leeds. It's a college for music.
Oh boy. Jiro just nods that, and then she has a moment. Oh, you just reminded me of something. Thank you. And she gets up. She gets up from the table, and she goes
I'd
over
be
to.
on my way over
You're like
there.
on
at
your
this
way
point,
there.
Yeah.
She's like getting up, and you're walking over, and she's.
Are you leaving?
No, I actually
Okay, good.
needed to talk to you.
Hey, well, I wanted to talk to you too.
Yeah, and you go sit down at the table.
Yeah.
Where do you want to sit?
And he's not.
You like sit on the far side if you want to.
Yeah, I
sit
guess
there.
nobody's friendly enough to hold me quite yet, so I'm gonna go take the end of the table, guys.
I think that's a lovely idea.
The frog just looks at you. She just kind of looks at you when you say it and says nothing.
Can I get a boost up?
She'll help you.
Thank you. Yeah.
The frog will help you.
It's a little hard hopping from you know
She'll be down to hold
floor
it, but she
to
wouldn't say.
table. How's it going, guys?
Huh? Oh, things have been wonderful over here.
Oh, good. I'm glad because they've not been elsewhere.
Thank you for convincing me to come along tonight. I know I should probably have spent more time at home being productive, but this has been so lovely.
What do you produce? What do you spend your time being productive on?
Well, I have
Poor
a.
wording.
I
I
have.
haven't transformed lately. I should be smarter than
It's
this.
funny you say that to Momo, who produces everything.
Yeah, I thought you were playing off of what I
That
said
was
earlier.
kind of the joke, yeah, but it just.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Just takes a moment. Well, I was intending to get some early studying in, seeing our syllabus today, and I have some chores that I elect to do at home, and I.
You choose to do chores?
Thank you. Someone caught the word choice. I'll get it.
Well, everybody has to get things done at home,
Yeah, but if you don't have to, why would you?
but it has to get done.
Well,
What
I
if you don't
just wanted
have
to
to?
take a little bit of extra burden off of the housekeeper, but
Oh, that's respectable. Okay.
What?
I also have a number of different hobbies and extracurricular activities to attend to.
That's great.
But
Would one of those happen to be playing xylophone?
Jiro just looks over you. Yeah, I knew that was coming. That's what I was going to go talk to you about.
Oh, awesome! That's still a thing. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I guess if you want to get that tonight, I could probably take you back to our house. That should be fine.
Okay, great. Momo, I've got the xylophone thing covered now.
She's just gonna listen.
Do you play volleyball?
Momo, you asking her?
Yeah.
Momo plays volleyball.
We'll
Yeah.
play volleyball. We'll get a
Yeah.
volleyball crew.
She's athletic.
Kendo plays volleyball. Kendo.
Kendo's on the other side, like she's like behind Momo, a good 7-8 feet, and she just leans over, waves.
You gonna fuck us up at volleyball later? Another day.
I mean, I wouldn't quite put it like that, but if you're game for it, sure.
Yeah. Kendo likes volleyball. We'll play some volleyball.
Maybe we should make it a class thing. And then she turns around. That's all you hear about it.
Excellent.
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 Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Sue turns to you because you just joined the table and you guys were in the midst of an awkward quiet boy conversation, and she just Xiao, what kind of music do you like listening to?
Oh, we're talking about the music again? I listen to a lot of boppers and stuff. I'm not,
Boppers.
great at dancing or whatnot because of, no realistic legs. And Big Xiao's really dumb. So, you know, I like karaoke a lot, so things with good lyric lines and things like that. Listen to some, you know, kind of rocky stuff, a little more into some jazzy.
Oh Christ! You said the word. You said the magic word.
From jazzy.
No, from across the room,
Or no
from
legs
over
to
it.
speak of.
From over at your table, from across the room,
Jazz.
Oh.
Mina Ashido turns
no.
around when you say karaoke,
No.
and she just.
Sorry, guys.
Did someone say karaoke?
Oh my God, I did.
He turns completely white.
One of the waiters kind of like looks at you and gives you the stink eye for just saying. She just says, "Karaoke night," and that's all. That's all you get. As she turns back around, wide fucking smile on her face, turns
Well,
back to
this
the
place
rest
has
of
a
you.
karaoke night. I can see that I need to move over to have this conversation. Could someone throw me to the other table?
Yeah, right.
I hardly
lad.
doubt that would be proper restaurant etiquette. Yeah, you go pick him up.
Oh, it's just a small toss, really.
Yeah.
So,
As Jiro just one eyebrow like raised like, Sue again the neutral bystander and Momo just oh no, you know you slop the chicken roll dex check.
you know, I'm not bad at cricket, but this might not work very well.
Dex check. Please one.
Oh.
Please one, please one, please one.
It's a 7.
Total?
Yes.
I can add a fly to that. It's only like
We'll
15
fly.
feet.
We'll fly. It's your only hope. It's not your
14.
only hope, but it's a hope. Yeah, he grabs you and just chucks you across the room, but he's like a good 20 feet from the next person over, and you begin to glide and you realize, damn it, I'm just gonna hit the floor and it'll be pointless.
Oh well.
And someone gets out of their chair and like goes and like grabs you. It's Toru.
Oh, thanks for the catch.
Yeah.
I really didn't want to try to jump back up on the table.
Yeah, Hagakure. Yeah, she gets up and grabs you because the invisible girl loves the little blue chicken man and carries you over the table. Hey, do you want him?
Do you want him?
So we're talking karaoke though?
Okay, never mind. And she just has you in her lap. She's
What is going on?
she's like finished eating, but her plate's there, and she just has her drink. And yeah, Mina, this guy's bouncing around. Sorry if you guys want any social interaction.
No.
Please, just push for it. But I know you guys are the quiet.
I'll take a break anytime.
And you are a quiet boy, and you are being very active.
I'm actively counting
Since the
cards.
rest
at
of the
you
table
now.
isn't
You're actively
reaching up for anything, like he's trying to be real chill.
My God, you're playing Uno. I forgot.
Like if I was over here, it'd be just as loud.
We're gonna have to make some rolls for
That
that.
clown's
in just
gonna
a minute.
cheat his ass off. Anyway.
That's a 6-man game of Uno.
Nice.
You clown, these 4. No, Mina. She's no.
Yeah.
Yeah. You. Not to you know what? You turn to Mina, and she just kind of looks over. I heard you like karaoke.
Yeah. I actually, as a hobby, practice mimicry, and so you know, singing different song types and in different languages and stuff is a real big hobby of mine.
Then we totally need to have a Class 1A karaoke night.
Yo, I love it.
Will you help me organize it?
Absolutely.
Everyone came here when you asked them to come for dinner.
Not only will I help you organize it, I would have just done it if you asked. I have
Sweet.
no problem asking people things.
Then this weekend, celebrating our first week of school, assuming we all get through it just fine, we're gonna get together and celebrate and sing some karaoke.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Great.
Yeah, I'll ask anybody, man. Once you get over the social anxiety of having to ask strangers to lift you up to the table, man, you can do anything.
Oh, I'm not that worried about that. I just know I come off a little strong sometimes.
You know, I think I've been told that before, Kite. Was
What?
that what we were hearing?
Xiao, you have never came across strong until you've transformed.
Thanks, buddy. So we're good.
Aw.
Backhanded ass compliment.
Kite's the best.
Classic. Kai, I need a you've profession gambler, don't you?
Yes. I also
Roll it.
Zuko dies at karaoke night.
Was it Fed? Snazzy said, Fed, I'm gonna kill you.
It's canon.
We're gonna go on Overwatch tonight, and I'm gonna throw.
It's with a cannon.
I'm gonna jump off the map, bro. Anyway.
Momo kills Izuku karaoke.
Momo kills Izuku at karaoke.
It sounded like a really bad game of Clue.
It's a really bad game of Clue.
The butler did it.
The butler did it.
Real quick question: when you're adding inspiration, does it have to be before the roll?
No, you can add it after the roll.
You can add it after, yeah. But if it's a prestige thing, then it has to be before.
All right. Profession gambler. I will add My
D10
D10
inspiration.
This
Jesus
is
Christ.
inspiration too.
Yes.
I love it.
The
I have-
sum of all of his good character work.
I'll give you a bardic performance round.
Oh, you
for a
motherfucker.
+2.
You
Fuck it,
motherfucker.
man. Yeah, absolutely.
So, 8.
Oh,
What level do you need to be to inspire competence? Is it first?
Third level. So
Third. Damn it.
yeah, I've got it.
Mina doesn't have it. She's one level of bard.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, she's bard
So you
rogue.
give me extra 2.
Yeah.
So that's
We've got
10
a fighter,
die, 10
a
native.
ranger,
That's 18.
a rogue,
18 ain't bad.
bard rogue. Lots of physicals.
Makes sense.
18 total.
Ooh, 18 total. No. No. Not one from Kaminari. If anyone wants to come to the side of the table and look at it, please feel free.
I'm on my way.
Ah!
Gotta jump into the camera.
God!
Who is it for?
This is the clown.
The clown nat 20.
Fucking crit.
The clown cheats once again.
Crit clown.
As you are beating everyone at Uno, handing out +2s, +4s, challenging bad calls, literal Uno reversing people, skipping turns. Bullshit.
No, you.
And then the clown has 1 card.
But the clown just
Clown
keeps
comes up with a rule and everybody just accepts
like
it.
the clown has his cards up in front of his face and occasionally just get the chuckle from him. And for the people who are not perceptive, he's just occasionally pulling a new card out of his mouth and adding it to his hand, and he just keeps putting out +4s when the moments are dire. You and Minetta are just getting fucked. It's horrific.
It's the only time Minetta will.
Motherfucker. Let him live. Let him live.
This might be a cultural thing I'm not getting. Is it normal to play card games at public restaurants?
Depends on the restaurant. Sometimes they have like little game
No.
stops, but
We needed an out after that clown appeared.
Is it just
I think it's something to do with the
Them.
dude's quirk. Something with games. Like the clown fun. I don't really know yet.
Clowns are not fun.
Oh, this-
Christ
have you
almighty.
ever read Stephen King?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Oh, Stephen King, the classic novelist.
Yeah, the one that does the bit with the clown.
The murder clown.
Yeah, I've read a thing or two about that in my studies, but I've never personally read any of his novels.
They're worth
Well,
it. Most of them.
I think we're going to school with one of them.
Weren't those all horror novels?
Exactly.
For the
Yeah.
most part.
And what would you explain that?
Oh, well, yeah, I do find clowns rather unnerving sometimes. Still, if it's part of his quirk and he wants to use it to be a hero, and then she just goes back to her own stuff. Oh, Momo, being a nice motherfucker. Horrendous. Thanks.
Beautiful.
So you are second place at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You were second closest, but God, that clown.
I
he
mean, I
just-
technically won. That's part of me.
Oh, you stop that.
Two different hands.
Yeah.
It is a separate intellect from you. It's like Dark Shadow.
I like the idea of Tokuyami and Dark Shadow sitting in like their room, like just like playing Uno against each other. He's
Dark
like, you're
Shadow.
cheating, and he's like,
Prove it.
Yeah, Dark Shadow just and he puts down a +2 and he's like, damn.
Rivalry in the
Got
dark.
me again.
A trick from the darkness. You know, it's like fucking bullshit. Tokoyami would say.
From the abyss, yet more torment.
From the void, a dastardly play. Yeah, that's all it is. Oh, fantastic! I can't wait till you guys get to meet Tokoyami proper and be friends with him because he's one of my favorite characters to play in this. He's just so funny to handle.
Bird boys.
So easy to
It's gonna
handle
happen.
Oh yeah.
because he takes himself so
And
seriously.
it feels legit.
Yeah, he's so edgy.
One of his lines is literally just like looking from a dark cave, revelry in the dark. Like you say whatever the fuck you want, and it sounds
Feast
legit.
of the
You're
eternal
like,
students of darkness. You know.
yeah, that sounds canon.
Cool. You guys have a good time. Here's how social mechanics work for those of you who are uninitiated. But we are initiated. Every time that you spend a considerable period of time, which we would count as our downtime, you guys have yet to properly utilize the downtime mechanic. This is the first time. Whenever you spend downtime with other characters performing actions, whether you are studying, training, just goofing around at the mall, you guys can take basically like an increase in your social standing with that character, which leads to statistical bonuses and will just change the way they act around you. Eventually, you could get to the point where they consider you their best friend, or just amongst their best friends, and they do just about anything for you. Because you guys are high schoolers, and there's nothing high schoolers do better than make friends and poor choices. So,
And then fuck around.
over the course of any given downtime, you can increase your social standing with a number of characters equal to your charisma modifier. Over the course of a week, however, you cannot increase the same character's standing more than once. Standings can decrease, not from you not interacting with them, but just from specific character-driven reasons. If you do things that deeply are against what a character kind of stands for, or do something against them that they cannot abide by, then you may lose friendship levels with them. You guys are starting at a neutral with the vast majority of Class 1A, with only a few exceptions. And so, if you guys don't mind telling me, there are some obvious choices, but who would you like to increase your social standing with for having spent a whole dinner hanging out with a bunch of your pals? Well, your new pals. You can take more time to think about it.
How many people can we do?
Charisma.
Oh,
Charisma
so I do
modifier.
2.
2. What's yours?
3.
3. Alvin. You?
2.
2. And 5.
5.
Hey.
Charisma character.
And that will build into mechanical benefits. It's easier to convince people who like you to do things for you.
Do we need to worry about that with player characters?
You guys do need to increase your levels with each other.
You got to increase levels with each other.
But I don't track that number.
Yeah, we keep track of that.
I only track with the NPCs because I have to worry about how they treat you, and this number helps inform me how they should act.
I'm going to treat all you guys very nicely.
He's going to treat everyone very nicely. He's a nice boy.
Such as Xiao.
Such as Xiao.
Such as Xiao.
I spend a point on Xiao and on Toru.
Oh, thank you.
They're the only 2 people that I know.
Toru. Kite with Hagakure Toru.
Y'all?
I'm gonna go Sue and Jiro.
Interesting. Okay, give me a second.
Momo's just a little too stiff for
Yeah, Momo is.
real.
That's a good way to describe her. Stiff.
For right now, she's a little like not as giving for that. So
Yeah.
she's not feeling it.
Sue is like you. She's quiet, but she's friendly.
Yeah, so like when I was talking to her, like she didn't give me this vibe of like she also is just more grounded. Like Momo has that like she's very rich and doesn't really get that, and that kind of goes like grinds her gears a bit.
Yeah. Is that, especially early on in her development, she really doesn't understand the disparity of lifestyles between her and her friends. And that's fine. Xiao, sorry, let's get yours.
What do I want to do? I want to go with... Who did I interact with?
Everyone.
Well,
Just about everybody,
I did. I'm going to go Momo, because we had a good little chalk. Jiro again.
Hell yeah.
You'll
find little dice rolling at this session for long stretches of time, and then entirely all the dice rolling all at once.
Momo was put down towards the bottom of my thing.
It's a low combat campaign, get used to it.
Toru, because Toru was great.
Toru.
What's your charisma? 4?
5.
He's a charisma build.
I'm a charisma build, yeah. That's what
that's
powers
right.
my hype.
Yeah.
And it's like that in both forms.
That's 3. You threw me. I'm going with you. Take some CB Walker friendship.
I decline.
Oh.
You declined my friendship?
I can't decline his friendship.
The card's been declined at the heart.
Card's been declined at the heart.
Note of that.
You took one with me. I'll double down on Kendo as well for this go around.
Yutsuka, Kendo.
Yeah, we're gonna have volleyball time together. So. Okay, and that is 1 for this week, 2 for this week.
So that puts you at what? Agreeable with Kendo?
Friendly with
Friendly
Kendo.
with Kendo.
Yeah, agreeable with Toru, agreeable with Momo, agreeable with CB, and friendly with Jiro.
Indeed. Sweet deal.
And of course, friendly with Tai.
CB.
Can you do 2 on one person?
No.
No.
We're gonna do Jiro and Xiao.
Yeah.
I already spent one on you, so you got a free one.
Oh, so I don't need to.
Yeah.
Then we'll do Jiro and Ito.
Okay, yeah. Increasing with Kyoka and Ryoku.
Oh yeah. And then we'll do.
Oh, yeah.
More.
We'll do one for Momo.
Yeah, Momo's nice.
They
Hey,
interact.
if anything, it'll be good to have a rich friend.
Yeah.
I'm so
mean,
sorry.
I've got one. You should too.
See the pain he puts him through.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
social.
I
That's
love
hey.
rhyming. I'm a genius. Oh boy. Dinner. Any other interactions you guys want to squeeze out?
Not for right now.
Yeah, no, Ben's gonna go up to Xiao.
What's up?
And just real quietly goes, "You're doing karaoke night, right?"
Absolutely, you want to come? Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, you're coming.
Yes, quite.
Dude, you're so in.
That's kind of, he's super quiet, but he's like a dynamite singer.
We can work on your throwing arm afterwards too if you like.
Yes.
I hit the ground real softly, so even if you mess up another couple of times,
Yeah, I need to work on that actually.
it could be really cool, like combo moving training.
My quirk's a little out of its element.
Does your quirk not just like throw things harder? Because you were doing like fantastic today.
No, that's just me.
Damn.
My quirk's
You want to work out sometime?
I would.
I need gym partners
Little,
too.
like,
Kite does it. Kite does like a lot of martial arts practicing. I just do a lot of weightlifting.
I would love to. I do strongman back in Stoke-on-Trent.
Yo, my guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Strong man.
Xiao, the deadlifting chicken.
we have the same gym Eddie Hall trained at when he was a kid. It was
Yo, oh that would be
great. He still has his original Atlas stone on the wall.
man. That must be quite the support they put underneath it.
It's a yeah. I mean it's Stoke-on-Trent. Everything's made of metal, so it's fine.
People are starting to
Oh, I don't really.
pay their checks.
I recognize the name, but
It's time to, it's the dinner's winding down. Checks are being paid and people are starting to get up.
I'll roll a perception check as I'm watching everyone's faces in case anyone's kind of looking at the check like
Sorry.
worried about paying anything,
No worries.
Just kind of enter perception for that in case anyone was like looking at it like.
We got Ochako already.
Yeah. Hey,
What's the conversion rate?
So I'll just like look at his bill and like pull out the amount that he needs.
well, you have yen.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
It doesn't
but it's like Monopoly money to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, did I just spend like $10 on
Which
dinner
one
or
is
like
which?
50?
Yeah, and then I'll explain it to him and I'll be like, so this and this and then because like
Do I
God, I know the conversion from U.S. dollars to yen, but I don't know the
we pay our
conversion
people
from
living
pounds to
wages
yen. Fuck.
Two.
That's right, you
Or
don't-
1.6.
you don't-
I think.
It's
pounds
considered
to
rude
yen.
to tip.
Really?
Is it?
Or
I
pounds to
believe.
dollars.
Pounds to dollars.
Yeah.
It's
Pounds just a
considered
little
rude to
stronger,
tip in this culture, right?
I don't know.
I
I
could have
should know
sworn
that.
it was rude.
I think yeah.
'Cause I think they like pay
I
them
don't
like
think they
well,
do.
and so
Yeah,
if you
I
do
don't
it, they're
think they
kind
do
of like,
the tipping.
was it like
I think the U.S. is really the only place that does actual tipping.
yeah.
Oh
And then
yeah.
on top
Don't
of that,
don't tip.
Yeah, I think that they do no. I think all the Asiatic countries do no tipping at all.
Don't tip. Good to know.
'Cause
Thank
I-
you.
Pay your bill exactly.
Learn more lore every day.
I was like, don't.
For all the Japanese cultural
Don't
research
tip
I've had to do
anywhere.
to run this campaign,
That's
that
what I
is
did. Fuck it.
one that escaped
Oh,
me.
I fucked up at
Yeah.
breakfast this morning then. Uh-oh.
You didn't take lunch rush, right?
No, I hope that.
There's no tip jar at all for that.
Yeah, there's no tipping.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
there's
making
absolutely
sure.
no way
She's
there'd
like,
be a.
did you try and tip
No.
Lynn?
Did you insult her?
1 pound is 151.10 yen, thanks
I
to you.
definitely tipped 50% on my egg sandwich this morning.
151.
151 yen to the pound.
Oh,
Sweet. Yeah. So that's only slightly more yen to a pound than yen to a dollar.
Yeah.
Yen
Yeah,
to a
pounds
dollar
and
goes
dollars
like
are pretty
100
close.
something.
Yeah, exactly. I think the pound isn't 1.6. Maybe that's the euro or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh,
Something.
It's all monopoly money.
Yeah, it's all monopoly money. Some of it's life money.
Nothing counts. Most
Yeah.
of it's related to gold. Some of it's not. Who knows?
Who knows anymore?
Silver standards are standard. Anyway.
Well, with America, we have no standard
Yeah.
anymore.
Hey.
Can you say
we
Nixon?
do have a standard. We're built Ford tough over here.
Built for tough.
Well,
Bro, Napa know-how.
Never know.
as someone,
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's, motherfucker.
as someone who drives a Ford, no.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I give my Ford a solid. That's alright.
I'll catch up with you later. I'm gonna go get the xylophone from Jiro.
Oh,
Actually, could you come with me because I need someone to carry the xylophone that I'm gonna get from Jiro?
Understandable.
Wait. But I want to roll perception to see if anyone looks like at their check, kind of like, oh shit, or like like
Yeah,
vaguely
thank you.
uncomfortable.
Roll
Have a
that.
bit of an issue.
Roll that.
Yeah, in case anyone's like, oh, more than I thought. Okay, perception. Oh shit, that's supposed to be a 3 again. 8, 23, 15, 8, 20.
The only trouble you're seeing, the only trouble you're seeing is that across the way, like, Sato is, like, he's struggling with change. Not that he doesn't have the money, but that he is in the wrong amounts. And actually, you see, like, Kendo's helping him out. So
Okay,
he's
cool.
good.
Yeah, he's got kendo and manga right there. He's
Yeah. Everyone else here is fine. Little known fact for the audience, a good chunk of Class 1A is horrifically wealthy or at least very upper middle class, which is wild. But it is a private academy. It's not like they have to pay a shit ton to get in, but it's private.
I bet if you were doing general studies, you do. I bet you have to pay to do general studies.
I bet if you were
and
only
stuff.
general studies, yeah. But I mean,
Running into Hero course gets you that free ride.
yeah. We know that because there's no way Izuku's mother could afford a
yeah.
private academy.
Well, in Uraraka,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uraraka even more so. Good stuff. Yeah, you guys start wrapping up your dinner and heading out. People start to leave. Yeah. Got lots of good buddies out of this. Lots of good buddies. Mina just looks at you and she regards you. She just says, "That clown thing is terrifying. I hope you know that."
I fully understand.
All right.
If
But,
it wasn't required, I wouldn't have brought him.
Yeah,
It
that's,
wasn't required.
that is your
I brought
quirk,
him
right?
anyway.
It wasn't required. I brought him anyway.
Yes.
I
But
love this character.
you're pretty all right. So
I already
as long as he's not around all the time being creepy and weird, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Check your
Well.
pockets when you leave.
Zhao's gonna drag you to
Somewhere.
karaoke, right?
I'd imagine. He tends.
No, Kite's gonna carry me.
Yes. That.
Yeah, Mina gives you a good laugh, and she's just, well, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow at school, right?
Yeah.
And she, excited, she starts to skip out. She, passes you on the way out, and she says, "Hey, you have a good time at dinner tonight?"
Yeah, did you?
It was great.
I said the thing with the clown.
Yeah, I was vomiting cards all over the table.
Yeah.
But aside from that, dinner was wonderful.
It's just Uno.
Yeah, I gotta talk to some of the boys and gotta, make some good friends.
Good. We'll have to catch up tomorrow at lunch. Just show them what
Yeah.
happened here.
Just a little shoulder bump from her, and she makes her way off. The rest of the lads, they just start to bounce.
Check your Xbox. You have Uno.
Good stuff.
We gotta start orientating all the faces to go.
You're
Camera
right.
true direction. I just noticed we're
Yeah.
several hours in and everybody's upside down on stream.
That's weird. I don't know what direction.
Except for Xiao. It's true direction. Your arms go straight in from the top of the field.
Oh, this is top?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Shit.
Because we had orientated that way to make sense for DM arm.
It's fine. It's fine.
So I'll just get something to get used to.
But anyway, yeah. All that madness aside, we're gonna be moving them all out of this configuration.
It's all gonna be gone anyway. Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, why are we wasting our time?
I was kind of saying it more for the next go.
Well, now it's done.
Damn my eyes. Some good stuff. Someone comes over to you.
Me?
You, my friend.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He's got bright, spiky red hair. Haha.
Yeah, lad.
Kind of smaller, like build of a guy, but he's spunky. He's got energy, and he is.
I like my oatmeal lumpy. I'm sick with this.
What?
Straight gangsta Mac. Sometimes
Stop
I get
it.
ridiculous.
What do you
I
even
eat up
call
all
that
your
again?
liquor. That's the Humpty
Hump.
Dance.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
that. I hate that so much. But yeah, he comes up to you. Hey, I heard that you're into working out and stuff, right?
I
Vague.
suppose that's the consensus, yeah.
I suppose
you're-
that's the consensus.
You're a big guy. You did pretty well at the test today.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can get around, I guess. I'm not...
Round, get around.
I
get
mean,
around.
I don't really know how to say this, but I guess where I'm from, we're just a little bigger on average.
Some
Oh.
say built different.
Well, yeah. People in the West,
Different needs.
it's just
special.
national averages, right?
Yeah, he's actually, he's big, but he's not like Huge.
6 feet tall.
6'1".
6'1".
6'1",
That's
buddy.
really big here.
Yeah.
Kirishima is like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah.
I think he's 5'5".
He's
Same
definitely
height as
like,
Mark.
excluding Xiao's quirk, he's probably like top 3.
Yeah, he's number 2 because
Number
Shoji
two,
is
Shoji's
6'2",
6'2".
Right.
and then Zhao's quirk is 6'5".
Yeah.
How tall is Sato?
Sato is like either
I think he's
6 or
6'0".
5'11".
Okay.
I thought it was 6'0".
He's 6'0" or 5'11". He's one of those.
Someone will look it up and correct
He's
us. Or not.
tall.
It's the point of chat.
I could open my character profile for him, but I'm not that bothered about it. But yeah, he just comes over to you. Yeah, well, if you're interested, I think we should work out sometime.
Yeah, that sounds great. I hear there's a great gym on campus, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we got to use it today, even if we didn't get to choose all the exercises we did.
I mean, it can't be any worse than, you know, where I'm coming from. It's just all big rocks and kind of cheap shit, so this will be a nice improvement, I guess.
Literally.
Throw
Well-
logs, throw rocks, become strong.
I mean, that work.
Knowing the gyms I came from, it's certainly an improvement.
What's I didn't catch your name.
Oh, yeah, right. Kirishima. Eijiro Kirishima.
Kirishima. Okay, I think I can remember that.
I was right, 6'0".
6'0", thanks.
Thanks, T.
I knew it was one of the two. Thanks, T.
I'm Ben.
Please tell me T's just going to fill the Danny role.
Yes.
Like-
Yes.
Oh, it'd be nice.
Crit roll, I love that.
We need.
Yeah, he's Ben?
Yeah.
All right. Well, seeing as we're going to be studying and training and working out all semester anyway, thought we just might as well do it together, right?
I mean, I suppose that's
Damn it,
as good
6'1".
That's as good as idea as any.
T was wrong.
6'1"?
And then correct. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he just gives your hand a shake and pats you on the shoulder, and he heads out. So yeah, you got someone who wants to work out with you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful time. I need a perception check.
22. 14 pussy.
Someone's staring at you.
It's the
Stop it! It's not the clown. You're being stared at. You kind of get the feeling of it for like a little bit as people are leaving. And then you realize, oh, it's Sue.
Oh.
She's just still a little. She's not shy so much as she's just not. She doesn't take
Socially
initiative.
Not vocal.
Oh.
She doesn't take initiative socially. And she's just kind of looking across the way at you and just looks away a couple times and just starts to leave. But,
Okay.
yeah, and you just,
Yeah.
I'll let her go.
next
Enough
time.
socializing for one
Yeah,
night.
she's like.
And you let her go. Yeah, your battery
Yeah.
starting to run low.
Yeah.
One other person comes up to you before the night ends, as
Oh.
everyone's beginning to leave. It's manga. You know manga.
Yeah.
He's just. So that thing just totally spit out a bunch of Uno cards all over the table, right?
Yes.
The deck I gave him.
That is unfortunately what it chose to do. That's unfortunately what it chose to do.
Oh,
It's like
oh,
a
that's
badly
great.
behaved dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose to shit on the floor.
That's totally great. I love it. What a great party trick.
You have to be careful. It does have some interesting items.
Oh yeah, like what? Ninja stars?
Also, yes.
Stars.
Probably does. Probably does.
100%. There's no way it doesn't.
Comes back
Have
with
you ever
something-
owned ninja stars? Have you ever lived in proximity
Yes.
to people who own ninja stars?
Yes.
Absolutely have. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
If you lived in proximity
Your
to
family?
anything, he's
Yeah.
gonna pilfer it.
Yeah.
That clown's a thief.
A damn good one.
And a damn good.
He just poofs into and out of existence, motherfucker. Yes, he does run free. He just has free roam of the world when he's not summoned. I hate him. Thanks. Yeah, just manga. He appreciates the clown's antics. Hey, that's a first basically. You have 2 fans of the clown.
3.
You don't count. You're a fan of everything.
I don't
two
like what
two new fans of the clown.
I'm a humongous fan.
Oh my god.
Who is that?
Snazzy.
What is Fed saying now?
Hey, ooh, buddy.
I need to...
What treachery? No,
We'll calm down on that one.
not reading it on stream.
We're not reading that on stream.
Fed, don't cause trouble in my chat.
It's not the single worst thing anybody's ever said, but
Getting there.
I'm getting up.
Oh, Fed.
Oh.
You're making me walk over.
I mean, Honestly, he's probably not wrong.
Yeah, no.
Words with you, boy.
But we're not, going to acknowledge that. Besides
Words.
that.
I don't even want to know what it
No.
says now.
No, we're done.
I'm angry for the fact I'm not angry. Anyway,
Oh boy. Okay, I'm going back to sit down.
thank you. Enough attention to that troll.
Is everyone pretty much like leaving?
Yeah, everyone's leaving.
I'll ask Ben on our way out. Which student apartment are you in?
Fuck, I don't know what student apartment he's
Are we
in.
in the same student apartment?
You're in like the same general area.
Like a
Everyone
courtyard?
is.
Not us.
They no. It's like a long 4-city block kind of area in residential that UA is just kind of like reserved. All the buildings on one side of the street. It's a big just apartment area, just many complexes.
How far is it from the restaurant?
The restaurant,
Is it a bus ride or is it walking?
it's a bus ride. It's like a good 20-minute bus ride.
Okay.
So yeah, it's closer to like the west side of Shizuoka, while UA itself is on like the east side. But that's just what's available. I actually like consulted real Japanese maps and stuff, to find a decent area that would make sense. And yeah, everyone starts heading home.
I'd like to get Kendo for just a second, because we were
Yeah.
talking about she had mentioned the interclass for volleyball.
Hey, what are you doing for lunch tomorrow?
Oh, well, not much that I can think of. Just gonna be sitting with a bunch of my classmates.
Well, you mind if I join? I'd love to meet more of your 1B, right?
Sorry. I didn't look at the chat.
So you're asking me why I want to sit with Class B?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why that should be a problem.
Sweet. Try to gather up as many as you can.
Sure.
I don't get tired of shaking hands.
Yeah, we usually kind of group
Only
up
being
anyway. I'll see if we can get some new people to come meet you.
Sweet.
I'm sure they'll all love you.
Well, I'd hope so.
Thanks for inviting us.
It fuels me.
It fuels me. That's all you get? Yeah, you don't get big, but the voice comes out for a second.
Yeah.
It fuels me.
Sorry, Big Xiao, for a second.
You were so funny. Well, seriously, thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Good to meet some Class A people, and they all seem really nice.
Well, did we freeze?
It's probably just our display.
It might be our display. T, can you hear me?
Annie, are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
might have to take a minute and let me redo some.
No, I tried to look at the chat, but it won't show you the chat unless you're.
Logged in.
No, unless you were watching it to begin with. Like, we'll start with where the chat is currently.
It's not frozen on my end.
Okay.
Yeah, I just checked.
I didn't realize my volume was on, so it was like a 10-second delay. I'm like, no.
Punk astronaut costs
Hopefully we can
NASA
just do a
millions after
refresh
cutting sleeves
here.
off spacesuit.
Okay. Good stuff. You guys all head out from the restaurant after a lovely night hanging out with your new friends. They're gonna be your classmates. Some of them, you may compete with them on occasion, but at the end of the day, you're all studying to be heroes together, and it's gonna be exciting. Oh boy, coming out of this with some new friends from some frog people, some bookworm academics.
I would have left once or twice during dinner to vape outside.
Yeah, I know.
I'm saying one of those things unless it's like a setting where I can't just get up and leave that I would communicate to you, but otherwise.
No, thank you. And do you follow Jiro?
Yeah, go
She
with Jiro.
actually lives in town, so.
Oh, nice and easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's good,
No
we got a
apartment
bit of
for
a
her.
commute.
No apartment. Yeah, you head back. It's a nice, kind of mid-sized, just family home. Rather comfortable looking, but you don't go past the front door. She just, right, just give me a minute. I'll be right back. And she heads inside.
You can have two if you need.
But no more.
No more.
Joke, Ian.
Thanks, bud.
And yeah, she comes back out a minute later with a tiny little xylophone and some tiny little mallets.
I can hold mallets.
Yeah, and she just
I was always kind of interested in like keyboard, but I don't have fingers.
bequeaths it to you. Do we need to put this in your backpack, or do you need a bag or something?
Kite?
Can you carry this?
Do you have a backpack?
Right.
I brought Kite.
Also,
Well, yeah, obviously.
Kite carries my backpack a lot of the time. I can ruffle a book or two and a notebook in, but not a whole lot more.
Kite is your backpack.
Kite's my backpack.
I'm the chauffeur.
Backpack,
Thank you.
backpack.
Oh, the rich one is the chauffeur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the logical consensus here would be that Xiao is paying Kite.
I pay him with friendship.
And the glorious light of these guns, you know. But
So my first assumption is that there's a life debt owed here somewhere.
people will come to realize how close you guys are.
Yeah, things will be found out.
Yeah.
Just gotta
ask.
and there's
I have to care first.
Oh,
It's the cutest fucking thing I've ever
let
seen.
him live. Yo, yeah. Twitch though, Twitch.
Kill me like that.
Kill me like that. Put an arrow on me.
Get a fucking xylophone.
You get a xylophone.
I'm not sleeping tonight, am I?
Absolutely not. Okay, yeah, we're gotta sleep. School is very important,
Thank
and
you.
it's pretty late. We don't have time for it.
But there's
I
no
just
test.
laid down.
Yeah, it's already like 9:30.
Yeah, we gotta get home, man.
You guys take your xylophone. She just kind of looks to you.
You're the best.
Thanks for inviting me to dinner.
Thanks for coming. There's a whole lot of people who didn't, and it was kind of saddening. But we got a majority.
Yeah, it's honestly more than I would have expected on the first day of school.
Kind of sad that my fellow bird betrayed me like that and didn't come.
Ooh.
But he didn't really talk to anybody, so
Yeah,
I
the other guy.
can understand.
And she just, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, bright and early.
And she just awkwardly ducks back in her house and closes the door.
All right, let's go.
No.
What are we standing here
There's
for?
no car out front.
You got the legs, not me, buddy. I'm sorry.
And you guys,
We can do a combat training where I can
No.
use my quirk. I'll carry you.
That's
boy.
acceptable.
The terms are acceptable.
These terms, I have altered the deal.
I'm gonna throw
I
another
will
perform
alter
on my
it
sheet.
further. Yeah?
Performing xylophone.
Yeah.
Yeah. What category of instrument is that?
Percussion.
Yeah.
So-
So perform percussion.
Yeah, there would just be percussion.
Or I guess you would say keyboard specifically.
I don't know either.
Because percussion is also drums
Mm-hmm.
and
Keyboard is technically percussion, so.
so I would say keyboard because you can play any keyboard instrument, but you can't necessarily play
I
Keyboard
most
is
certainly cannot
percussion,
play
but
a
Or
keyboard
drums.
instrument.
I think technically
Like-
keyboards
Yeah.
are percussion, but
Yeah.
pianos are stringed.
Pianos are percussion, and
No,
I will
Xiao.
fucking fight somebody.
because it is being struck.
Yeah, it is percussion.
I will come for blood.
But there are elements. I mean,
Yeah.
like the way you play is it has elements of both. Having other musicians at the tables. Also, I'm really excited to find out that Walker is an avid
Yes.
singer.
That's perfect.
That'll be spice for karaoke nights.
He was in a band back home until he blew the drummer's arm off.
Well, as it be.
Oh no!
Sometimes you win, sometimes you cripple a man for life.
Leopard.
The Def Leppard cover idea didn't go over so well either.
All right.
Oh no, my mind is
What do they call the
ruined.
band? One
Wake
Less
up
Army?
in the morning.
Yeah.
One Nation
Yeah.
Army jokes. Got 'em. 2021. Good stuff. You guys head home.
When,
Yeah, we head home.
When we get off the
Head
bus,
home?
I'm assuming most of us who are in the student apartments were on the same bus.
Yes, you all ride
Ah.
the same general bus to East Shizuoka.
Yeah, so Ito will ask Ben. So you're from Stoke-on-Trent. I'm assuming the culture there and everything that you smoke, you partake.
Yeah, of course I smoke.
I was just gonna say like I have to.
Smoke.
for
That's
my
racist and absolutely true.
That's precisely it.
This will be the first humorous This will be the first nice thing. Excuse me, I resemble that. Yeah, do you know a good spot? I've been fucking dying for a smoke all
Well,
day.
technically my student apartment's allowed.
Oh.
I've got a balcony. So if you would like
I
to,
mean,
I
you
figured
can
it out.
smoke at home.
Yeah. But also like I also got some nice stuff because technically it's medical for me.
Pass his pocket. Sterlings, I don't do fancy.
I have everything from. I've got a lot of different levels.
Number 2 brand of British cigarette.
I know. I love that. Thanks.
Can't afford Mayfairs.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
I also have several like cigar stuff because like just higher nicotine and better quality.
He's
and
like,
stuff like that, so
as they're walking, he was like already pulling one out.
Yeah, but your cigars are like, they're different though. They're not just like normal cigars.
Yeah,
They're
no.
built different.
Wacky tobacco.
Wacky tobacco.
Needs special.
Stop it.
Built different, mouth cancer.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh boy. Yeah.
What time is it?
It's like by the time you guys get back, it's like 9:50 because you have to take that bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few minutes. That's fine.
I was already gonna be doing it, but I figured, you know.
Go up and have fun.
Noise.
No ice.
Sick.
Games. Well,
You guys smoke? Awkward.
Just like standing under the balcony, like, why did I do this? My social timer's gone. Why did I do this?
Yeah, but he's also like, why the fuck did I agree to this? My social timer's gone. What the fuck am I doing?
Just
Pretty much. We finish. Okay, get the fuck out. Yeah. Okay, goodbye.
I'm good.
right. Good night. Yeah. Good night. Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Oh, what do you do? You can't just straight them.
I just got like a little like
Little tin can.
yeah, basically.
You don't eat the roach.
One of those like vases with dirt in it.
Of
but
the
no plant.
cigarette. That's not
The clown does. just takes the whole thing, lids.
I love the fact that you said of the cigarette as if there was a different kind of roach here that yeah, of the blood. Yeah. You do that. What?
You straight up just throw it on the fucking curb.
Well, yeah.
No, I've got a little like
Stoke on Trent. Well, but anytime like any weird or
Belongs in
shady
the
or
gutter.
out of place anything happens to a character, we can all say Stoke on Trent.
yeah, there you go.
If we get any British viewers ever, they're gonna fucking scream at me.
I'd be like, fuck off, you're right. Fuck off.
Yeah, I probably got a lot of my British history wrong.
It's fine. I probably got all my Japanese shit wrong anyway. It's fine.
Everything's wrong.
Everything's awesome.
I'm a chicken. Nothing is correct. Let's move on.
Fair enough.
You guys head home for the day. Call it a day. You smoke. Filthy. No, you go
Jesus.
home and ding. You know. What you need to do is get a real xylophone now, Ian.
Just
one
a child.
One of those
xylophone.
child xylophones.
It'll fit right
What you need
here.
to do is and then learn the Xiao Fei theme from Scissor 7. and Yeah,
You
good
can
stuff.
rent a Glockenspiel from Roper for like $80.
Fuck me, that's a lot.
I'm gonna make
I mean,
80
you
bucks
get the
now.
whole percussion set, and it's like
Need a kid's xylophone.
Yeah, that's
from
what
the
I- yeah.
store for $5. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, Gracie.
Has returned.
Has returned.
she wants tea.
Baby.
There's no tea in there, but
Cool.
it's been a lie the whole time.
Monday morning, the official first real day of
Monday,
school.
Monday.
Monday, Monster Truck Rally. Anyway,
Is that the first class?
I didn't know we were in America.
first class of the day. You guys come in bright and early, all of you, right? Keeping up good habits.
Yeah.
Someone's energized from a night of playing xylophone.
Absolutely. Well, I didn't put too late.
Every
Glad-
day
I'm
we
glad,
sleep.
you,
I
I'm
care
glad
about
your
my school
characters
a
can
lot.
smoke together. Great. Give you something to bond over.
this
Bad
horrible
choice.
crippling addiction.
Excuse me, horrible.
Because mine's like straight
Better than
nicotine.
washing.
Is what I've got in
Oh
all
my
my
god,
stuff.
you're
Like,
right.
My medical stuff is.
And
all straight nicotine.
first thing you guys get into class, I'm just gonna. Oh god, it's just a soup. It's just a soup.
Kendo, what are you doing in my class?
Well, actually,
And manga. They transferred.
oh god, you're right. Let me move those. My bad.
You see, they filled
And
the
I'll just
spot after
casually
Izuku
talk to you
died.
guys while I arrange these. So, this
Yeah,
direction's
that part
right.
where that 1B classmate kills Izuku and takes his place in Class 1A.
Yo!
Where's his face?
Yo, where Himiko Toga seals the deal,
No one questions
becomes
it.
Izuku forever. No.
Don't like that.
We're gonna give people on the
No, I
internet.
don't like that.
We're gonna give people on the internet fucking aneurysm. Fed,
Good, they deserve it.
behave in the chat. Behave. Anyway, Fed doesn't know what behave is. You guys,
Okay.
hold.
Hold.
What are you,
It's difficult
still
to
new
use
to me.
character
You sit in the
with
second
not
seat
playing
in
Austin
this
Powers.
war.
Yeah.
Good to know. Second seat. You sit in
Those
the.
two are the very
You
last.
sit in the fourth seat.
Right behind
That's
Ida.
what I thought. Thanks. Dun dun dun
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
dun dun dun.
Sa-ba-da-ba.
Good stuff. One of you's in the third row behind.
Very
I'm
end.
behind Todoroki.
You're both at the very end. You're right.
Good old tortellini.
Tortellini.
You guys go into Monday, your first real day of class. You have homeroom with Shota Aizawa, still a dead man in his fucking chrysalis,
Isn't that the
hanging
guy on
out
the
in
wall?
his yellow sleeping bag. God forbid that man gets an actual night of sleep. God forbid.
Same.
Am I right, lads?
You're left.
And after just a stern reminder to take your classes very seriously and that you represent the future of heroes in Japan, he slinks his way out of the room, just inchworming out. And a man comes in. Can I get a hey?
Not again.
It's
We do
President
this-
Mike.
Do we do this every day?
God, I hope
She
so.
says that like the exuberant.
It happens
Is this
just
every day?
about every day. I won't physically say that
Yeah.
every day.
I will.
And you guys get launched right into English, doing the most basic shit imaginable. He specifically, before he starts the main lesson, kind of stops by your desk and he's just like, "Hey, you want to do me a big favor, buddy?" I see. You shut the fuck up. Right. So these are all gonna be really easy questions for you. Just play with me here, okay?
Got it. He's
Don't. Thanks.
Fuck me on this, Charles.
he says in English, "I see. You want me to play Patsy?"
I mean, just give them some chances to answer all the other questions. I gotta gauge their interest.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
How about I sit here in the back and shut my mouth?
We'll play it by ear. And he makes his way back to the front. And he struggles desperately to whisper. God, that man cannot whisper to save his life. And then he makes his way back to the front. So, right into grammar and conjugation. And he gets into it loud. And you guys are answering some basic ass questions about English. He writes out 4 or 5 sentences on the board, and he's like, "Which one is the incorrect English?" And a few people in class seem a little dumbfounded and lost. A few people are like, "I think I'm on it, but it's between these 3 now, not 5, And then there's 1 or 2 people in class that are really just like, on it. Easy, every time. And he just stops calling on them, Some of the usual faces. Momo just, and he's just like, he gets her once or twice, and he's like, he goes on to the next.
You're fucking annoying.
Yeah.
No.
Pick me! He gets you a couple times. He's like, you're answering too well, too often. He's gauging the class.
Smart cookie.
You never raise your hand
No,
answer, do you?
he doesn't.
He knows.
He doesn't fucking care.
He knows.
Little nose wiggle.
He does point at one point. That's Mr. President Mike, sir.
They're all wrong.
Hey, I've got a question in the back!
No, they're all wrong.
They're all... Oh, you got me there! They're all wrong, aren't they? And you
caught the trick
And
question!
it's like, excellent, extra credit, you caught the trick question! Ding, 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 winner! And he goes on to the next one.
I will kill you.
I'll kill you where you stand! Never disrespect me in my house again!
He leans over. That was actually right. I just wanted to see if you fell for it.
Yes! President Mike, you're actually questioning his lesson plan. Thanks. You guys move on to the second period.
He's a fucking joker in school. Like, oh my god.
Oh boy, moving on to second period. It's a great time. It's a good time. Modern lit. Start talking about books. The reading and writing of books and the cultural impact.
Yeah, reading's great.
Cementos is a great guy, and as I said before, you can expect a relatively dull lesson plan for the rest of the semester as he sticks strictly to the curriculum. He is rigid. As he should be. He's made of cement. Anyway, I'm so sorry. That's been the joke the entire time, Ian. I'm so sorry. It is on to third period. You guys have a fun class. I believe that's math. Yeah, that's a fun one. Yep, third period, guys go to math with ectoplasm.
Ito's really good at math because everything she has to do is angles.
Yeah, Ito would be really good at certain types of math. Very good.
All the physical math.
And applied sciences as well, some like physics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Gold. And you see the man himself. He like opens his mouth wide at the beginning of the lesson, and 3 or 4 just like bolts of this white, strange liquid plasma erupt from his body, and then take shape into more ectoplasms as he uses his quirk to duplicate himself. And those copies of him stalk the aisles between the desks, making sure that no one's like goofing off or looking at each other's papers and stuff. And he just runs a tight ship, a normal lesson, but he has room for personality and charm, though he's not quite as reliant on it as present Mike and be. Fourth period, and the last before lunch. You guys, we're in good timing, Ian. We're in good time so far.
Yeah.
You guys
Just
are
having some screen problems on my end.
heading in for science, and you stay here, and the teachers cycle through the classroom. Excuse my misspeak. And Snipe comes in. He's great. You quickly find he is also really good at the same kind of general types of physics and other applied sciences that you are. You can infer that just from the fact that he's a gunslinger. And he tells you about his quirk and how it has helped him develop an interest of and a love for physics and other applied sciences, and how he uses his quirk to control the trajectory of projectiles that he fires from his pistol, enabling him to use a lethal weapon in non-lethal ways to subjugate and subdue dangerous villains. What?
Unlike Panda, who uses a lethal weapon in lethal ways to subdue villains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't all be American gun heroes. Can't all be John Wayne, Clint Eastwood looking ass motherfucker. King Schultz looking
American
ass.
heroes.
John Wayne Hawking? I mean,
Oh boy. Good stuff. And you head on to lunch. As you just breeze through an easy first half of your first day. Lots of difficult questions here and there, but generally the teachers are presenting it well and at a pace that you can keep up with. When questions are asked, they take the time to address them and ensure that everyone stays on the same page. But they are not generous with they're not too generous. They give you lots of homework, and they expect that you guys stick to the lessons. You learn, not just by memorizing, but they teach you. And you guys had lunch. Ha ha! What now?
Woo!
You can go sit down with your friends.
Lads, yeah.
You have a plan with the B gang. You?
I go sit outside under a tree.
I've seen this before.
And sharpen my edge. You.
same table we went to yesterday.
Same table. Classic. And you?
She'll be inside for the first half, and then she'll go outside to smoke and just take time for it to be quieter.
Excellent.
Does Bakugo, does he sit with anyone? Or does he sit on his own?
Bakugo is sitting alone.
She's gonna sit with him, but she'll sit
She's gonna try.
if it's like a 4-person table, she's gonna sit across, but not look at him or anything.
It's one of those 8-person long tables inside. You go to sit down near him. There are other people at the far end of the table, but he's just really casually just sitting there eating his food, just kind of brow furrowed, looking around the lunchroom. And you go to sit with them, and immediately just hand on the table. Hey, how do you think you're doing?
I'm just sitting down, dude.
It's rude to sit down without asking first.
I can sit anywhere I want in this lunchroom, just like you can.
Whatever, you extra. And he gets up, and he walks away from that table.
She's like, alright, just eats whatever.
Yeah.
Noted.
Unpleasant motherfucker. Anyway, And yeah, he moves along, having
That's cool.
still have some food on his tray, but he just goes
She's
elsewhere.
just curious because she saw him at the entrance exam and then hasn't interacted with him since.
Yeah.
And now she's like, don't regret not doing that till now. So.
Yeah, well,
Well, it doesn't get better.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. It does.
the only mistake was trying.
You're
The
right.
mistake was
She's like,
tried. And yeah, do you take that table or? Do you
yeah, she's like, sure, whatever.
Sure,
dude.
shit,
I don't give a
yeah.
shit.
This is where I live now.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah,
You
they're.
wanna follow him?
you're right. You want to keep pestering? Create a portal under his feet, fuck him up. No.
Portal. It's back at the table.
Don't be a dick, dude. No.
Oh, classic.
No, I'm not gonna push him now. I'm good.
Oh, classic. Yeah. You see some faces, some Class 1A people, walk past, and some of them just kind of meekly wave at you and just give you a hi. One or two of them, you see Sero and Kaminari heading outside, and they're just like, hey, good to see you.
Yeah, he's going outside.
Yeah, you want to walk with us?
Oh, she's like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, you were in the same arena as me at the entrance exam, right?
Yeah, we were.
Cool. Yeah,
didn't
we
see
should.
each other too much. I just branched off, but yeah.
Yeah, I kind of stuck to the middle of all the action, but yeah, we should totally walk together. Come on.
Let's do it. Which
And,
one was that? Who was I talking
That was Kaminari was second.
Okay.
Sero and Sero.
Kaminari.
I wasn't sure which one I was talking to.
I'm the Sero. Kind of that a little not greasier, but just that little.
I got you.
Almost like he's taped down.
Hey. I'll kill you. No. And yeah, you head outside with the lads. You
Hey.
just alone.
Yep.
Classic. Someone comes and sits down next to you. Just a big guy with long, shaggy brown hair and some glasses and some tusks that come out from his out-jutting, mouth. He almost looks like a Brit. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. Jesus. Sorry. Let him live. Let him live. Anyway, I had fun with it for you. And he sits down. Hi.
Takes himself. Hi.
You're in Class 1A, right?
Yeah. I think I've seen you a couple. What class is he in? Do I have any idea?
No, you have no fucking clue on those guys.
I think I've seen you.
Big, hairy guy. He looks like Beast from X-Men, but he's brown hair instead of blue.
Is he like full body hair?
Yeah,
Oh.
big beastly guy.
I
Huge.
I think I've seen you around. I'm not sure how I've missed you either.
Oh, yeah, I stand out quite a bit.
Around here I do the same. Don't worry.
We have one of your friends over at our class table. You should come sit with us. I just saw you over here alone.
Blue hair.
Yeah, the little chicken man. Curious fellow.
Oh, that one.
No.
I thought you were talking about Kose from the entrance exam.
No.
No, he's gonna text him today at some point. His
Yeah.
number. Yeah, sure. Picks up his tray and goes with him.
All right. Good to meet you. My it's Shishida.
Ben.
Ben, you're a Westerner.
Yeah, you have to excuse me. I'm still getting used to this whole last name first deal.
Oh, that's all right. Different cultural traditions. It's all a very complicated thing.
It really is, but I'll figure it out.
Takes you back inside, having looked out the windows and saw you sitting out there alone.
Well, that was nice of him.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's a very nice guy. Yeah.
You go and sit down. You see Xiao Fei and a group of Class 1B
He says that he's
Muppets.
gonna.
Speaking of Class 1B Muppets, let's get some of those out and see who we have got. Because I need to. It would help me refresh to look at their faces.
Helped me a lot too. Yeah.
Yeah. Help me refresh who would sit with you to look at their faces. I know all of them. In terms of people who sit together at lunch with Kendo's crew, we're looking at
Face the other way. Face the other way.
And it's fine. Manga's a
Manga,
face.
Komori.
I got this guy and this guy.
Yeah.
Friendly motherfuckers. Got this guy. Oh, and this one. It's a good. They're all facing each other. Should I just
Just put them for camera view.
Yeah, fuck it. Good stuff. Lads.
Yeah, that's a good crew.
Lads.
Lads.
This guy. And you. Good crew. Oh, and there's another guy. I don't have a mini for him, but he's a tall, kind of slender dude with this like fine, kind of swept back coif of ginger hair. These glasses, this black sunglasses that sit well on his face, and it's just this wide, brilliant smile. Oh God, he's Irish. You're just looking at him. You look at him. You can't even see like a third of his face because of his big fucking black aviator sunglasses. But you look. He's Irish. You could just see that.
There's like instantly like
see it.
300 years of racial imbalance. Just like, ooh.
Resisting the urge to slam dunk, you you are welcome to go sit down. They've pulled up extra seats to the sides of the table. They're kind of cramming a little bit. It's a big group of kids.
I don't take up a lot of room. It's all good.
Yeah,
He'll sit down. Xiao can sit on his shoulder if he wants.
yeah. You are in
Thanks, buddy.
you are in Manga's lap then.
Oh, perfect. That's easy too.
Yeah, he's the one who knows you best. And it's just a big old lunch crew. As the guy brings you over, he sits you down, and he goes across the other side of the bench and sits like far from you, but he just kind of waves you from across the table. All right, everybody, I just saw this guy sitting out alone, and I wanted to bring him.
Ben, what's up?
Hey, Xiao.
Fuck. Ben's great, everybody. You're gonna love him. He's super fun.
Yeah, and you get to meet some people.
He's like, stop talking about it.
If you want to know their names, you can know their names. If you're not,
Who's the Irish dude?
he's not. Again, I don't have a mini for him. He's one of those original characters. You ask him.
Yeah, just gonna go. What's your name?
Hey, Tenohira.
Damn it!
So it's like Shohan or something, and you're like, okay.
To be honest with you, I was expecting something a little more Western. You.
Oh, I know.
A little manageable.
You local?
Not really.
Fair enough.
Important.
It's
Fine
Ireland. They
import.
import everything.
Define local.
Are you from the UK?
No.
Oh well.
Born there.
I see. Well,
Hell, me and mine moved all the way around the world a couple times. You?
just UK then here, same town.
Yeah. Where at?
Stockholm Trent. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's good. It's roughing it.
Well, no place like home, right?
No fancy for anything. Except tall buildings. That's a new one. So.
Yeah. Yep. I'd take a gentrified backwater home over none at all. So.
It's. We have a saying.
Oh, we might have just lost internet.
At least it's not Liverpool.
Oh shit.
Oh, you definitely just lost internet.
Oh damn my eyes. We're 30 minutes out. It's gonna take at least 5 minutes to come back. Wait, I still have internet.
I do
So
too.
do I.
Yeah.
We're still going. We're good.
Cool.
Okay.
Go back.
But yeah, he's you recognize it immediately. No other character ever really has, but you would. You immediately know.
I just had to skip.
And yeah, he takes those sunglasses off, just brilliant emerald green eyes.
Is he a big dude or is he?
No, he's a skinny but tall guy.
Ah.
He's not super skinny. He's athletic, but not very broad.
CrossFit build?
Yeah, CrossFit build. He'd be a good sprinter.
What did you say his name was?
Tenohira. It is a Japanese name.
Yep.
He's not a Japanese guy. Well, he
No.
kind of is.
Tenohira?
Tenohira is his
Okay.
full last name.
Okay. There.
Nensho Tenohira. That's his name.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting me hang out with you guys. I guess I don't acclimate super well.
Yeah, they all seem nice. There is one girl who's there's like two girls who are very quiet. One of whom has very equine features and two large curling white horns off of her head. The other of whom her hair just kind of covers her eyes, but she just seems kind of shy, if anything. And the rest of them, the beast guy, he's obviously he's a brain boy, but God, he's built. He's a big guy. He really is just Beast from X-Men.
Nice.
Rikoshi. And the rest of these lads, yeah, it's a good time.
I'm sure I get a good introduction in with everybody.
You gonna meet everybody. Hiryo Rin, you guys take a second, because he's also. Hey, you're you
Yeah.
national?
You too.
Oh yeah, I'm.
I moved when I was super little, though. I don't even, we don't really talk about where I'm from much, so.
Yeah, Guangzhou.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Shit, maybe.
Mainland.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, good to meet you.
You too, man. Yeah.
You're class 1A?
Class 1A.
Cool. You're just
Representing China in the Hero Course.
Yeah.
Yeah, bud.
Represent. You're still a chicken man?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, this is me normally.
Cool. Yeah, he just takes a second, like these green draconic scales grow up his hand and they cover his fingers. He just wiggles his fingers a couple times. They grow back in. They're gone.
Well, great. Now I get to be the second coolest reptile at the table. Great.
Birds are reptiles. What? That's all?
He's second cool reptile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Birds are reptiles. And yeah, he just gives you a good smile for that one. He likes that. And yeah, what types of Chinese? What kinds of Chinese do you speak? Just Mandarin?
Just Mandarin.
Just Mandarin. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah, he speaks.
that's all.
He speaks Mandarin and a few others.
Yeah.
So
That's all I grew up with.
if you ever learn Cantonese, I need somebody to talk to. I'm just trying to get a little rusty.
All right. Well, shoot. Maybe I'll work on that a little bit. I'm picking up little side projects left and right. This is great. Love having things to do.
Oh yeah, how's the xylophoning?
Oh my god, it's so much fun. I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, manga's just like, wait, you actually got a xylophone?
Yeah, Jiro had a xylophone in my size.
Oh,
Can you
that's
believe it?
great.
It's great.
In my size. I was just laughing at that.
Man, I can't imagine you playing a xylophone. That's gonna be so funny.
I mean, you know, I was really interested in like keyboard and guitar and stuff for a while, but no fingers.
Yeah, bad character design for it, you know?
Yeah.
He talks like that. He's a manga guy.
Look at the drawing.
Yeah. He's like, you probably could play it in your big form.
Oh, I get way too stupid, way too fast.
Ah, yeah, you're right. You got pretty dumb.
But I would have a great time with it. I'd just be afraid that I'd break it.
Good times. You guys get to meet Alase. He is.
Always good.
He seems not standoffish, but socially he's peculiar. He's a competitive sort, and so he's kind of he's interesting. But Pony's nice. Komori, the mushroom girl, she's nice. They're a nice crew, but Kendo's just kind of assembled this erratic group of a mishmash of introverts and just quiet kids.
And I just turned to Kendo. I was like,
So is this your volleyball team?
Huh?
I haven't spent any time thinking about who I'm gonna put together.
Actually, I haven't really put a team together yet, but
Says volleyball, starts looking for the door.
yeah, if we're doing volleyball, I guess I'll just put it out to all of Class 1B and we'll see where we get.
When do we want to do that? I got karaoke this weekend apparently.
Yeah, give us like at least another week or two, because I don't even know all my classmates' quirks yet.
Oh, well, you know, I suppose that is fair. I'm going to use mine because I just don't want to be the ball.
Right. So let's get some teams built and we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, this is going to be great.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Good idea. And yeah, that's a good time. Unless you guys have anything specific you're trying to get down to, talk with some of these characters. Some of them, again, just downright shy and quiet. Some of them just socially neutral. Really, the only conversation starters here are like Shishida, manga, and Kendo. That's kind of it.
yeah, easy.
Oh boy. You are sitting under a tree,
Yeah.
sharpening your edge.
Yeah.
Class.
Playing Uno with my class.
I need to
So
roll
can't
D12
accept
for me.
That I lost.
Hey, D12.
Oh,
For
no.
circumstance.
4.
Classic. I rolled a 12. someone walks by when the sun hits just right with the building, that the walkway, which has like this aluminum or tin cover over the top, creates this long shadow over the concrete sidewalk between buildings. And the man himself, the Lord of Darkness, he walks through with.
Will not be out-edged.
He walks through with his friend, this large figure with 6 imposing muscular tentacle arms. And as they walk past you, there's just like a commotion in his jacket. Like there's there's something like, it's like shooting out and like moving around. And it's just like, stop that. And he is.
All I want to play.
And the creature, whatever it is moving around inside his uniform, is just like, no, stop that, not now. And he just kind of looks at you. You saw nothing. And he continues to walk. And the other guy, the big guy with the mop of silver hair and the arms, just he keeps walking past.
I saw nothing.
You saw nothing, apparently. That's all you get. Just a simple, small interaction.
That's the craziest nothing I've seen.
Craziest nothing you've ever witnessed, bro. Anyway, I'm done joshing you. Lads. Give me just a second. Because lunch is coming to an end soon. You're sitting mostly alone, right?
Yep. After, well, no, I
No,
went
you
with
went
the
to walk.
boys.
That's my bad. Then I'll cover you, and then we're going to put an end to lunch. You walk with the lads.
Mhm.
After lunch, we have... Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. Just walking around. Kaminati asks if you can take your phone.
Sure.
Not going to cry if I hold on to this for a couple minutes, are you?
Well, I'm assuming you're gonna charge it or something like that, yeah?
Yeah. Just a courtesy thing for all my friends.
Well, it's at like 95%. You
Ah.
charge this, and I'll hand my babe over.
And he just...
Hit a jewel.
You know, I was always going to lose it if he sees you with this on campus, right?
I have special permission. It's a quirk thing.
Oh, okay. God, I wish I had special permission for quirk things. It just puts that in like the breast pocket of his jacket.
Just special permission.
He's like holding like the
Special permission to have a crippling addiction.
he's holding like the lapel of his jacket as he walks around, right? And he has like in the breast pocket, and he's just making palm contact with it, just
Well, thank you.
and walking around, just charges that a little bit. And the other guy just looks at you. So, Ito, right?
Yeah.
Tantasero. And he goes to shake your hand. You made quite a splash at the apprehension test the other day, or yesterday.
I like to think so. I like to think I can do a few things.
Portal quirk, right?
Yeah.
You know that's super freaking rare.
Oh, it's like open.
Just flexing.
Yeah.
It's fine. He's super rare. What all can you do with that?
Well, I mean, I can open one.
You know where this is going. You know.
I can
Sorry.
open something here, and then as long as I can see it from somewhere else, and like, if it's like, if it's farther away, it's a little harder to pinpoint exactly where I want it. But as long as I've got decent eyesight, and if I can gauge, like, oh, there's a fire hydrant here in the corner of the building, so I have more reference points, it's more exact. But especially like within 20, 30 feet, it's almost exactly where I want it every time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. With that Seto, he kind of like, he extends his arms out, stretches a little bit. As you guys are walking under one of these like long paths between the buildings with the like covers over top, right, for like rain and such. He shoots this long strand of white tape out of it, wraps around one of the support poles. He like pulls himself up into an assisted jump, and he slaps the top of the metal, right? And you see he leaves this tiny little like just tag of like this white stretchy tape there. And you just... that's all I can do. Just tape.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
cool.
it's really cool. It's like one of those old heroes, And he sucks it back up in his elbow.
How strong is
And,
it?
it's reusable. That's pretty strong. I mean, most people can't like tear it. It's a little stronger than like duct tape, I think.
Okay.
It's gaffed.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't quite touch the gorilla. So
Have you tried
we'll get
like?
there.
Do you pranks at all with it?
And Kaminari's just like, huh? What? What's up? Oh god. He just
I've missed the funnies.
he laughs for a good couple seconds, like clutches his stomach, doubles over on his knee, just oh, damn! I'm working quick this year. All right, here's the deal. And he just kind of looks at you. I'm going to be totally honest. I just want to know more about your quirk because I totally saw the potential in it.
Of a two-way prank.
I have a bit of a
Open
reputation
portal.
back home.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Holy shit, he was
Are
going
you
to take
attacking
this
people?
really slow. He was going to, like, be your friend and work out a friendship and then ask you favors.
Oh, yeah,
And you
he
just-
was like, yeah, let's
You
fucking do
went
it.
straight for it.
Let's just dive
Holy
in.
shit. Thank you. As you just, yeah, actually, I use it for a lot of pranks. As you guys are walking past another group and he just, like, slaps one on somebody's back, like, right in the small of their back when they're walking past.
So, imagine if we could do that, but they're 30, 40, 50 feet away.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Dude, we can get Aizawa from the back of the room.
I don't have a death wish, so I watched him wrangle that wild animal yesterday.
Fair.
I'm good.
Well,
I'm
that's
good.
like year 2, year 3. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. When we're too valuable as students for
For
to get rid of
expulsion.
us over a dumb joke. For now, and he points up towards the building. There is a man sitting on the side of the building. Excuse me, sideways, defying gravity. Just sitting there, his legs crossed, reading a book. Completely defying gravity. Probably his quirk, and he's. I saw that guy yesterday. I think he's one of the second or third years. But he always goes up to that window and he just sits there and he reads during lunch. And he takes his food too and it doesn't fall. I want to get him. But first, we're gonna have to practice. Oh, this is the start of a beautiful partnership.
She just snaps up and, like, she's got one like by like a tree. Like that we can still see, so it's like sideways, so he can see his own hand going through.
And he shoots his tape through and he like hits tree. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no
Yeah.
delay. It's like paper thin. You won't notice the difference.
Sucks back on his elbow. Oh, that's beautiful.
I can hold it for about 6 seconds. I can hold it longer, but I have to really concentrate on
This
it.
is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. You know that? Seriously.
We'll
I
have
have
some
a
fun.
question for you after the stream.
Oh, yeah. We are moving quick. Ryoku Ito. Hantasero, we are going to be good
We're
friends.
gonna have some fun.
So it begins.
And so it begins. He was going to take that shit slow. He was
He
going
was
to
like,
he was
"Hey."
going to groom you for the role of being his partner in crime, make you his friend first, show you some organized chaos, and then just plunge headfirst into the realm of pranks and trickery. And you were just started. You were like,
she was like,
do you ever prank people?
she's like, this could be really fun. She played with portals her whole life. She
Motherfucker.
as if she hasn't just like, oh, the teacher has a really cool or like apple, just took a bite out of it. Okay, we're gonna grab that real fast, and then they're sitting there like.
We're gonna see if they
"Find my
notice that
apple."
it's gone. Put it back into class.
Exactly.
Easy,
Easy game.
motherfucker.
Easy money.
You guys head back to class after lunch. You get your phone back, or your
Yeah, the thing.
We're 15
I
from
know.
10:30. Do we want to call here?
No, we're gonna wrap this out because
Okay.
the immediate next thing that you guys go for is a perfect place to stop. You know,
Yeah.
we're just gonna announce it and we're gonna figure our teams and then we're gonna let everyone sit on that for a week.
Okay.
Very next thing, you guys head into class. No teacher shows up as the lunch bell ends. And it's awkward and weird. And it's awkward and weird. And it's awkward and weird until the front door slams open. Two massive hands grip the sides, and he just shoots through. I am coming through the door like a normal person! And it's him. The symbol of peace. All Might. In his beautiful gold, yellow, red, and blue Silver Age hero costume. It's All Might, the symbol of peace, the greatest hero to have ever lived.
Panic summon clown.
Massive steps, arms swinging with bodacity and power.
Bodacity.
I know.
You fucking bastard.
All Might. I know. He makes his way to the front of the room. Today, we are participating in your first heroics course, combat training. With that, he holds out that huge fucking thing. Just paraphrasing. Let me live. Paraphrasing. Everyone, get dressed in your hero costumes and meet me at Training Field Gamma. And with that, You all get dressed, get ready. Hero costumes, it's time. Combat training.
I exchange speedos.
You exchange speedos.
Pick up my little bits of support gear, ruffle them into my feathers.
Well, I'm not sure we quite discussed
We've
support gear.
not. I'll text
That's
you.
good, because we're not doing this till next week.
Yeah.
But I need you guys to do something for me, as we've made the decision beforehand not to fuck with things too much, and have some fun amongst ourselves. I need all of you
Please don't say roll a dice.
You can roll on mine.
to roll some dice.
Fuck.
Who has a preference for hero and villain? First come, first serve. Heroes? Anyone?
I like to be here.
This one wants to be hero.
Woo, heroes!
You want to be heroes.
This is my first.
Okay. Both of you roll, and tell me high or low.
Always high.
Hi.
You both
Yeah,
want high.
always high 16.
Nope, 2.
You're a villain. You're a hero.
Villain.
You want to be a villain?
I'll go with villain.
You want to be a villain. High or low, high or low. One of you might have to re-roll. We'll both have to re-roll until you get different outcomes. High, low, high, low, high, low.
What do you want?
I'll go low.
I'll go high.
If you get villain, you're high. If you get high, you're villain.
I
If you
got
get
a
low, you're
10.
villain.
I got high.
Great, so you
Hero.
wanted low.
Got
You are
high.
a hero.
Yep.
He
What'd you
wanted
roll?
high and he got high.
What does the 10 count as?
Oh, yeah.
10's low.
Oh.
There you
That's
go.
technically low.
Here.
So,
No, he's
so that
a
makes you
hero.
both heroes. That's fucked up. Both of you re-roll.
Oh no.
Both of you just choose high or low.
High.
Okay, high.
You both want high.
That's
That's also high.
Re-roll. Keep going. We're gonna get one of you.
That's very low.
That's very low.
That's
That's
high.
high again.
You, my friend, are a villain. Villain?
Hero.
No, okay, villains. Oh fuck me.
Yeah, hero.
Oh fuck me. It's the groups.
Okay.
Siblings, partners,
Howdy.
Muppets.
Partner.
Muppets.
Partner.
Villains, right?
Villains.
Heroes and villains. As next week, when we come back for the stream next Monday night, these 4 prospective heroes and villains are going to be facing off in an objective-based game of war. I hope everyone had a great time tonight. And with that, D&D House, we're going to call this stream, and hope you catch us next time.
See ya!
Peace.